Poggers.
Oh,
Also, I
that's
should
not the
probably
bakery
turn it.
anymore.
Actually, hold on. Let me turn this thing off.
Did
No
you
one needs
just
this.
start off by saying Poggers? Start it over.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Greetings, everyone.
Also, I need to get rid of these fucking ads. Okay,
Got
good.
Pog.
No,
Say
it's
it in reverse.
Pog.
Got Pog.
Good God. But hello,
See,
hello, everyone.
the old man
God.
is standing up tonight, so I'm all right.
How did it say TSS? You're the one standing?
I mean, I should stand, to be honest. You guys should be on the couch.
You were.
I hope Polly likes the odor that I left on my seat.
What the fuck?
What?
You
No, we
dirty,
had the cleaning
dirty
crew come. What do you
bastard.
mean?
What the
Took
fuck?
down the entire. No. I'm fighting this right now. No, while y'all were gone, I had a deep cleaning of the house. Okay, of the
You had a
set.
deep cleaning?
Yeah.
No, you got lazy and went to a different studio. Is what you did. Because you didn't want to touch the studio.
Look at this 7-foot
Rats.
Terrible.
Rats.
It's terrible.
We are the rats.
Listen.
Excuse me. Hey, G, what did you do to your channel points? It says I can't use them until your channel is live. But you
Oh,
are
sweet,
live.
Oh, what the
It is
heck?
live.
Oh, sweet. My Kit Kat's still under the desk.
Yeah.
What is this?
Why is it moldy?
I think
It
what
should,
happened
it should
is
be
because-
melted. The fuck?
That's what I said. Why is it moldy?
We don't talk about the shenanigans.
It's just petrified.
Oh man, but hello everybody, hello. Once again, welcome one and all to another fun-filled edition of Le PokePod World Podcast. Here with me, with my good old buddies. We got a huge cast for tonight because we have a huge selection of things to go and talk about in tonight's session. With more people presumably coming into the conversation later down the road. We'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, though, let me to go and say hello to those that are currently here on the couch and behind the couch as well. Starting things off from my right onwards towards to the left, we got our buddy Cosmic, Tyrone, Emmy, Terrell, Polly, and then, of course, on the back right there, we got our buddy TSS.
I hate the way you paused because it made me think that I was supposed to say something.
I know. I thought we were just all gonna
What
collectively say
happened was
hello.
my mind was
I was
thinking.
like,
You know what
hi.
it is? My head was thinking because obviously since we've interacted a lot over there in NYC, I was having the issue of like, should I call you guys by your username or by your real names? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, so,
I think most of our real names is common knowledge.
yeah, most of our names are common knowledge, but
It
I
is
also want to
Dan
be
Freak.
sure that I do things.
He's gonna get his ass.
So
whooped.
I'm gonna spoil
Saying
and reveal
it's
your
your
names by
username.
accident.
7 days a week.
You forgot the insane, sir. I don't hear that bullshit.
All
Oh,
right.
shit. My bad.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but
Get my
it doesn't-
pronouns right.
That's first name was
it doesn't fit it musically though.
I don't give a fuck.
Good God. But anyway, tonight, ladies and gents, it's going to be a fun-filled edition of the PokePod World Podcast because it's going to do nothing with the usual stuff that we tend to do. That's why it's a special session. It's 169.2. This session is going to be just dedicated towards our experiences and our journey in the wonderful state of NYC, as well as in the convention.
Except it's a city
of-
because
But
it's New
say,
York State.
you should have just said city. I knew TSS was gonna correct you.
Yeah, I know.
regardless.
Don't worry. I intended that. But, and of
I'll
course,
forgive you.
our experiences in ANYC, aka Anime New York City. So there is a lot to go and talk about. This entire week was filled to the brim with a lot of events, a lot of singing, crashing, discussions, parties, all you can name. I'm surprised when I just look back to be like, wow, we actually did more than I thought we would have in the span of a week. So I don't normally know how these kind of conversations tend to begin, but I guess the most important part is just making sure everybody in this call is currently doing a-okay post vacation time, you know.
I'm trying to get over the shock. So for those who don't know, and you may not know, but if you ever meet him, Tyrone's actually a lot taller in real life than he claims to be.
What?
He's a
God.
strong 5'4.6". It's absolutely astounding.
Yeah, he rounded it, but he did it incorrectly. He didn't do 5.5. He went down to 5.4.
I know he's so humble with it. It's astounding, man.
Lord.
Just know that.
I
eat my
actually did think you were
vegetables.
taller in person than you have let on.
Who?
Wait, who?
Yeah,
I
no, I
thought I
actually,
was taller.
yeah, I
He
thought
is-
he was taller in person than
He has a
he's
big-
let
he-
on.
He has a big attitude. That's why.
Oh, that makes sense.
It carries.
Yeah, you guys
I would
always.
have accepted I look a lot buffer than you expected, but not taller. I'm short.
Listen,
You
that
weren't
sounds-
that short to me.
Well, I don't know. Well, wait, Cosmic, how tall are you?
5'7".
Ooh,
Me too.
okay. Ooh,
I think same. I think.
gotcha.
Whoa.
You can definitely see it in pictures that you are taller.
Well, yeah, I know I'm taller than you, but like you guys have always made it sound like Tyrone was like barely 5 feet.
No, we didn't.
No.
We don't.
Fuck.
No, listen, we only do that. We do that to undershoot it to make him seem taller than what he actually is.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, I guess it has the opposite effect of us claiming that he's short, like short, like midget short. No, like legally, he's still like an adult, like height wise.
Oh my
I'm tall
God.
enough to be in. What the fuck? You gotta be tall,
You're tall enough
be
to
an adult.
ride these rides, bro.
You're tall enough to be an adult.
Yes,
Wait, that's a legal thing?
it will be.
Oh God.
You shouldn't be taking him to Playland then. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Or Legoland's a great spot. Oh man, but yeah, boy. First of all, I think it's, as you guys already said, you guys are still going through your post-vacation aches and all that.
Sorry.
I like how you say you, I like how you say you guys as if you're not included. The fuck,
I'm sorry.
No, this is the huge.
bitch. Fine, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't. The only actually didn't. No, it's because I went early. That might have been why I didn't probably feel it as much per se. Because
just
I
went there to
literally
hide the
didn't. I didn't
tears.
take a plane ride or take a bus ride or take any of those things. I just drove back home and that was it for my side here.
I rode.
You drove?
Well,
I rode
didn't
bikes.
I got driven. I guess I don't know. However you want to.
I rode bikes. I fucking blew out my legs and my voice. So it should be pretty cool.
So how come you sound better than Polly if that's the case?
Well, because the
Because
thing,
He
no,
drank
beca-
tea. That's why.
No, actually, no, I did not.
Never mind. I lied. Drinking tea is
No,
bad for you. I guess.
No. I think no. What had happened was, I don't know. For me, I tend to recover
I'm better
okay,
than you.
but
That's what it was.
I tend to recover from like blowing out my voice at like karaoke. Okay, like it takes me a few days. The thing was, my throat was already sore because of the weather changing, so that's probably the reason why it was. It still was rough the whole week. So, but I'm getting better now. Although I still can't hit mid fourth octave notes. Still, it's still kind of wavery.
Everyone in the chat, raise your hands if you know what that means.
Thank
No?
you. Oh shit, Cosmic dude.
Then you know what? It's time. It's time for a musical lesson. Then
No!
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I
But-
apologize.
let's analyze.
Please go ahead.
Freddie Mercury's from 1977.
No.
No, please.
You had we had enough. We didn't even
Get
do
him!
it.
See, Iprov knows, so he's a man of culture.
Well, yeah, but see, that's hot. That's one person. We don't count that. All right? It's got to be at least 5. And then
Oh
it's all
lordy.
right.
Elton John music
No,
discussion. by
Dean!
Dean.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Dean!
because if you go on Disney
Dean.
Plus right now,
Oh yeah.
Why
yeah.
in the fuck, Dean?
Disney Plus, you can watch the last
Dean.
the last Dodger Stadium
Fucking
show,
old.
which you see Elton do rare phrasing and also
I'm so
performing with
sorry.
Kiki D. Kiki D and with "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" in the same key that they last performed in 2000. Although Kiki D
Wow.
didn't have as much power,
Wow.
Elton had pretty
So-
good amount of power.
So I don't know when you can do it, Kevin, but I want to fuck Dean emote at some point. I don't care what the context of it is. I just need it. I don't care. I will pay for it.
We'll just get like an Absol because that's his characters.
Can we shoot it?
Come on, and we'll just put like
Yes, there it is.
Can we shoot it?
It's definitely worth your time because actually this is the
I
best
hate him.
shot. This is the best shot Elton concert.
Dean, don't
since,
hashtag your own
1995.
Move on, please.
Oh, alrighty. So let's begin. NYC plus plus the NYC experience in itself. I was gonna say A, but but
Hey,
here
NYC!
it's C, ladies and gents. In case you're wondering what went down and why there was no session on this channel and why there was a session on our buddy Emmy's channel, well, a majority of the podcast actually went on a trip last week to the wonderful world of New York City to go and hang out with one another, and most importantly, attend the New York City Anime Convention, otherwise known as Anime NYC. Alongside this, there was a
And I
bunch of
have
other events that had gone down throughout the middle of the event, such as, of course, the midnight launch of the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, which we will probably also give a discussion on that because there are some stories behind that, as well as a bunch of other little things that we've done personally that I think maybe we'll find some time to try to shoehorn and bring into discussions. Now, my one question I have to ask though, before we go any further into this, and just also maybe as a statement too, I don't think we're going to be showing off many images of our events on the trip, mainly because I feel obviously it's personal kind of things within the group here, and B, I don't necessarily know who's fully comfortable with sharing themselves on screen when it comes to their pictures and whatnot. So
I
that's why.
smell bitch.
So I feel
Oh,
like.
that's CSS in the corner. Oh, I mean that's why he's standing. That makes perfect sense.
Oh man, but
No,
yeah,
I'm just playing. I'm just
Jesus.
playing.
But yeah, so with that being said and out of the way, let's begin. And I have a list of things we're gonna go and try to talk about. Not in order because I highly doubt we're gonna be doing that. But first
We
of all,
could
let's
have.
talk about your experiences getting here, because I think that in itself has been a silly story for some of y'all. So first of all, if I remember correctly, I think the first ones who made it through during the beginning of the week was Tyrone, Terrell, and Richie. Unfortunately, our buddy Richie is not currently in this call. He said he'll show up a little bit later, so maybe he'll share his stories by then. But in the meantime, though, TSS, you were the ones who went to go and grab these two from the airport. And I guess the question I have to ask is, how was that like? Because I know that has its own horror stories.
Well, he's mutant deaf right now, so
Well, that's great to know that I didn't pay attention to the Discord server.
don't worry about it. I got okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, I'll do it from my perspective because I technically met TSS first, and then we ran into Tyrone. So if I remember correctly, and Tyrone could correct me, me and Tyrone came from different terminals. Now I didn't realize how huge LaGuardia's airport is. That bitch is like 5 floors, and it feels like you've gone into a whole new city in itself. I don't know. That's just me. I come. The biggest airport I had seen up until that time was like Charlotte's in North Carolina. So that the bitch was huge. So I was coming out of Terminal B trying to figure out. He's like, I'm by the Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm walking, and I see a Dunkin'. I'm like, I don't see. He's like, oh no, there's another one. What? The fuck is going on? So I had to walk like a good 10, 20 minutes to get out of the terminal, and then I run into him. He's immediately like, where the fuck is Tyrone at? And we're sending these constant messages through text and talking about, Tyrone, what terminal you at? What terminal? So you're like, I'm getting off the plane. He was like, TSS was very hyperactive, I think, and that was my first time meeting him. Very hyperactive and very much a stickler to like his schedule and how things were supposed to go. So literally, once I met up with him, the rest of the conversation until we ran into Tyrone was, where the fuck is Tyrone? What gate are you at? Don't get on the fucking bus. And Tyrone, I'll let you give your account from your perspective, but
Actually, he told me to get on the bus.
Which
Terrified me because I'm like, I'm not getting on this fucking bus because then I won't know when to get off the fucking bus. I'm just gonna be on the bus.
The problem was we were sending voicemails to each other, but it wasn't like quick enough. So like TSS would say something,
I'm back.
Send it to Tyrone, and then Tyrone would be like, and then you would say like the thing with the bus, and you'd be like, well, I don't know what then to get off, and then TSS would be like, home, fucking tell him he doesn't get off the bus. He fucking waits until he sees us, and then we'll get off the bus together. It was very, but I'll let you tell it, TSS. We're essentially talking about that first day when we first.
Yeah. So the issue here was that Tyrone didn't tell us what terminal he was flying in, and what happens is now LaGuardia has 4 terminals. 3 of the terminals, B, C, and D, are on the same side. Terminal A is the Marine terminal, and it's like from 1930s, but we're not going to get into that. So Terrell arrived on Terminal B, which is the central terminal. New central terminal opened like last year. It no longer looks like it's from the 1960s. It's a brand new facility. It looks beautiful. LaGuardia actually is worth going to now. And they also have terminals C and D. Terminal D is what Delta usually is, and also WestJet. But they also have some slots in Terminal C. Problem here was that Tyrone arrived in Terminal C. Now, Terminal C has a walkway between B and C, but it's on the flight. It's past security. So if you are on the street side and you did not go to security yet, you cannot transfer between buildings. The problem here is that right now they're doing construction where you cannot walk between terminals B and C.
So yeah, I did walk between terminals B and C when I came back. I just walked on the side of the street.
But the thing is though, I wouldn't do that because, well, I'm not a crazy man, and also
I did it. So apparently I'm crazy.
Well, yeah, you did. Yeah,
then that was the implication.
Yeah, I'm here. That's the proof.
but you did it on the what? You did it
It
on the way
wasn't
back.
even that bad. Yeah, it wasn't even that bad. So when Nessa got dropped off, we went in on an Uber. They dropped me off on Terminal B. Then we looked, and I thought there was an underground way to go through. It's not. What you have to do is that you have to literally just walk on the side of the fucking street.
Oh, I wish you had saw TSS's reaction when he realized it was blocked off. We were walking towards to meet you in the intersection, and TSS looks up and goes, "Oh fuck! They fucking closed it down for construction. Tell Tyrone get on the phone." It's like, tell Tyrone he can't come this way.
Oh yeah. So like when I came back, because I had said bye to Nessa, I just walked the street. And then when I did, it was only like, I want to say it was like maybe a 10-minute walk. Yeah, it was probably a 10-minute walk.
And my question is, what time did you walk on there? Because I didn't want to risk it because it was already 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was 5 o'clock on a Monday when we got you.
I think I gotta remember. I think Nessa, Pika, and I arrived at the airport at, I want to say like 1 something.
Yeah, that's not even peak time. That's why I didn't want to do it. That's exactly why I didn't want to do it, because it was already 5 o'clock and there was already way too much traffic on the road to do that.
You know what? Now, just to give context for those who may not understand, what Tyrone's referencing is when they left. That's why he's mentioning that. That's why he's mentioning Nessa and Pika, just for those who may or may not be confused.
I'm saying it because, like, I'm looking back now, and I was like, oh, there is a way to walk. It's just literally on the street. And then when I walked that way, I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, okay. If this occurs again, I'm just gonna take this way. Fuck it.
Oh no.
The problem, if I had taken the bus, what I have to do is I have to wait for it to round back to Terminal A, then go right back and go in the reverse order.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Wait, what terminal was Nessa and Pika getting off at?
B.
And where were you going?
C. Delta goes C.
But aren't they connected anyway? So you could have
No, they're not.
They are, but you need to actually technically you could have went through Terminal B and then went through the walkway to Terminal C.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought he could have, because I remember TSS mentioning it before.
Yeah,
I asked the security guard that, and they said no. Hence why I walked the street.
Lord Almighty. The point, just to make sure everyone's understanding in the chat, he's referring to when they left. But what the original issue was that day, the Monday we came in, Tyrone didn't do that, and he found out once he was leaving, what was like 4 days ago, that he could do that. But essentially the point is, what it ended up turning into is
New York's airport's a bitch.
It's just huge. It's fucking huge, and it's kind of confusing.
Nothing. That's nothing. LaGuardia is nothing. Fucking JFK is like 7 times larger than that.
Richie would know at that point.
His ass was so chill about it. I was like, oh, yeah, I got it. The fuck? But see, that was my first time in New York. Tyrone and Richie had already been in New York. What was that, 4 years ago? 4?
Yeah.
3 to 4 years, yeah.
4 years ago.
Maybe 4, because it was 2018, because 2019 was the DC trip.
Oh, yeah, 2018 was also the Let's Go release, too.
Yeah. So, that was my first time. So, essentially, what it boiled down to, and TSS will explain, we essentially had it where Tyrone got on a bus. What was it, the Q70. Q70.
Yeah, because the Q70 is a free bus that goes between terminals B, C, and D, and then 74th Street Broadway and 61st Street Woodside for the 2 connections. To the
So we had Tyrone get on the bus first, then it came to us, and we got on the bus, and that's how we met up. And at that point, we're just riding to get off, and then we ended up taking the subway all the way to where we needed to be for the most part.
Yeah.
Realistically, other than the confusion at the beginning with getting us all 3 of us together, the rest of it was fine. And fucking Richie was just casually like, "Oh yeah, I got it. I'm just riding." Like that was Richie.
Yeah, I think that's the funniest thing. Richie was just so chill about that. I was thrown off by it.
Because Richie did it before, but also because I gave him specific instructions. I told him, "Listen, you get on the air train to Jamaica, you get off at Jamaica, you take the E train, and that's it."
So it wasn't too bad. And then after that, we met at the hotel where KG was sleeping. KG was passed the fuck out in the lobby of the hotel.
I'm glad none of my shit.
That's how I feel. Now he knows.
He does know.
Now this world shall know pain.
For those who don't understand the context is simple. When we went to DC 3 years ago, he was the one who had the hotel reservations. We're like, cool. Almost everybody beat him to the fucking hotel. So what happened? All of us had to wait for his ass to get on the hotel because he got to DC, through train, and then proceeded to get lost for like an hour. And so we're just
no, wait. He got into DC by bus.
No, my bad, bus. Sorry. But he got on by bus.
I wasn't even there, and I still know that.
I forget because it was such a left field way of getting there, and it just threw me off. But yeah. So we had to wait like an extra hour after we'd already gotten to the hotel, and we're just sitting in the lobby waiting for him. I think when we got there, he was asleep, so it was like, ha! As Tyrone said, this world shall know pain. I'm the one who had the reservation for the hotel. And it was a pretty simple process after that. Luckily, this hotel actually gives you multiple keys. So it was me, just to give context, it was me, Tyrone, Richie, and KG sharing a room. TSS lived close enough to where he would kind of just come back and forth between days because he had other things. Technically, he was still kind of working. So
because actually, I had to do paperwork while I was trying to pick up freaking Nessa and Epika.
So
in the airport,
from I would say Monday evening up until like Wednesday evening, it was essentially boys' time. The first girl didn't pop up until Wednesday. The first girl didn't show up until Wednesday night. And then the other one showed up Thursday. So there's a little saga that's going on. Tyron's gonna get mad. I'm even bringing this up. I'm gonna bring it up anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have a while for the boys' night, I think, before we start getting into, because I think it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday is when everyone starts getting added into its little. Wednesday, I know was Polly.
Polly came that evening, Wednesday evening, and then Cosmic, Nessa, and Pika came Thursday. Although I think Cosmic was here first. Cosmic and Ty apparently already was here, and I don't think we knew of that until when did we find it out? Was it Wednesday?
Yeah, because he joined us for that event.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yes. But I didn't know that. So Cosmic came in Thursday, but I think she came in like in the early afternoon, or was it the morning?
Yeah, I got in around noon.
Yeah. So she came in at noon, and then Pika and Nessa came in around like 4:30 to 5. But TSS had to get them and then come back to the fucking hotel for them to get situated.
And also the interesting part was that they arrived early. They arrived like maybe 20, 25 minutes early. But by the time they got, because they had to put, I think Pika had to get, and Nessa, they had to get check luggage.
Oh yeah, they did.
By the time all that went down, we ended up getting out of the airport just exactly as I thought, like 5 o'clock.
So to give context, so the first couple of days is pretty much going to be guy stuff when the girls won't know about it. The thing I'm going to bring up about Tyrone that Tom's going to get mad at, and he already knows. He should already know because I made the joke like 4 times at New York when we were there. This man. Now listen, for those who don't know, it was Tyrone's birthday. What was it? Wednesday, right? Officially.
Yes.
But we celebrated it Thursday. Also, essentially, this was like his birthday week in general. That's what it felt like. Yeah. And I don't know if he was on if this is some 30-year-old stuff kicking in.
Oh no!
But man,
My God.
He was on some fool. Every woman.
Real thinks that just because I'm fucking like cordial.
That wasn't what that was.
What?
That wasn't what that was. There were certain women where he was cordial with, and then other women, it was like full on A. And I'm like, yo,
What do you mean? Hey, I just literally, that's how I talk.
That's not how you talk. A lot changed in 3 years. That's what I'll say. Because you were not like that in DC. Actually, I like the way I like the way Ty explains it. He was really nice.
He was really nice.
Tyrone was on, and you'll notice if we do post some of the pictures, you might see some of them on Twitter or Instagram or whatever.
Pick up women at an attraction.
Tyrone was in like full pimp mode, which very much falls in line with a joke that involves Polly later on. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
I think Tourette's just saying that because he doesn't know how to fucking talk to women.
That's not how you were talking to women. And what made it worse is the day. So the day I go over to get the keys, the car keys from the receptionist. I'm talking to the receptionist, and Tyrone was over there. We're hanging out with TSS and KG while KG was waking up. Tyrone comes over and pops up on me. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did that because I thought you were flirting with the receptionist.
No. Yeah.
You for a bit. I'm like, he's been there for a bit. Oh, wait, how long does it take him to get a fucking key?
I was just trying to get the account and everything situated.
Something.
And then he had the nerve to be like, hey. It's like, no, because I was talking to one lady and you ended up talking to another fucking, another receptionist.
Well, that's because she told me that we could get free fucking refreshments. Because it was a weekday and they served refreshments and fucking free drinks for the guests. And since we're guests there, we get free shit. And she was telling me about all the benefits we get. So I was like, fuck yeah. And then they had food out there. That's why you saw me come out with the mozzarella sticks.
No, that wasn't even the problem. The problem is you immediately were like, it's like,
Wait, you guys had mozzarella sticks?
Yeah. About like
Yes.
cheese sticks and shit at the beginning.
Yeah.
What? And
Yeah,
you
when
guys
we
didn't
got-
share?
Share. It was in the moment. You weren't there yet.
You weren't there. You weren't there.
You came on Thursday. That was available on Monday.
I know.
We didn't think to get more.
Also, I don't think anybody ever got mozzarella sticks after Monday, honestly.
No.
No.
I
think
I
I
did get
serving
some
them
from
too.
the deli.
It came up like once and then it never came up again.
Maybe it's just a Monday thing. I don't know.
Yeah. So you're gonna hear references throughout these stories of Tyrone inadvertently flirting with older women. I don't know what it is. It's just how he is. I don't know what it is. It's just perfectly fine though.
Why the fuck did you choose me to do this for? Why?
Because you were the only one who was doing
You were
it.
the only one. You were literally the only one.
Fault. You don't got it. You don't got it. That's your problem.
You say that, but you immediately were like, so you intrigued. So you've been over here talking to the what's her name? And I said Destiny. Oh, you know her name, huh? And then I think we were talking, and I mentioned how she wasn't married, and you immediately were like, how do you know she didn't marry? And I'm like, how dare you make that insinuation where the rest of the week you were on a higher energy the whole damn week? So depending on the woman, it depends on the woman he was interacting with, but you could tell the energy was different. But we're gonna move on from that. So we get the keys, we go upstairs. Richie meets us in the hotel, and then we're like, well, let's get situated and let's talk about this fucking hotel room.
All right. Can we talk about the one thing, just the one thing about that? Because first of all, the hotel, the size wasn't that bad as I thought it would have been, honestly. The size of the hotel wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. I think it was fine.
Used to,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fine considering how much we paid.
Yeah, now, unfortunately, it comes, what was that? It comes with a cost because, actually, no, there's another good thing about it. Because originally when we got it, it was just 2 double beds, right? Mm-hmm. And initially we all thought that was it, just 2 beds. And we were all questioning, okay, who gonna sleep with who, right? Then we go into the hotel and we were all shocked to find out that there was actually a couch there as well for us, which made things a lot more easier for 2 people.
And then we had a fucking microwave and a goddamn mini fridge, and we had to pretend like we were breastfeeding to get it.
Hey, don't judge my breast milk fridge.
You don't have any! You didn't have any breast milk!
Oh my god.
I don't need to know that.
You were the one who came out and exposed that it was you.
Oh, and here's
No,
the,
no, the
and for those who are
audience can find
curious,
out.
who was and to be fair, for those who are curious, she didn't even fucking use the fridge.
No. But
Well, you
it's
didn't
always
use the
gonna.
fridge? Cosmic!
What is the
Did not
point?
come with
You
a
know what?
fridge.
You
So
know
What is the point of elaborating this weird way of getting a mini
Everybody
fridge?
shut the fuck up. Let me say it. I want to say it because for two reasons. One, this shit blew my fucking mind, and two, I'm gonna be overly animated with it, so the story's gonna be funnier. Motherfucking Cosmic decides, oh, I don't have a fridge in my motherfucking hotel like y'all do, so I'm gonna tell the people there that I have a baby and I'm breastfeeding. And apparently, if you do that, you get a motherfucking fridge and you get a motherfucking microwave. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would you even do this?
Polly, you know that there would have been an easy
Yeah.
solution to take care of that. I'm just saying, buddy.
yeah, Polly, you
True.
just gotta use what you got, and you get that fridge.
Oh!
Yo!
The real question would have
Hey,
been, would
yo!
you have used it though?
Wait,
I'm
you didn't get a
the cow.
Wait, hold up. How come we got a fridge and microwave? How come y'all didn't get one?
Because they're in
Because
the
we have
other
a-
hotel. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
we're not a
I have a
hotel.
the
question.
same hotel
Actually,
as
no
us.
way. Polly, how did you not get? You're in the same hotel, aren't you?
It's because it's me, Kevin. It's because it's me.
All right. Well, to be fair, Polly had a whole saga during Wednesday, but I'll let her.
well,
I'll let her.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
let
let
Polly
her
talk
pick.
about it if she wants.
I'll let her
also-
pick
I'll-
whether or not she wants to address it or not.
I'll also say this. She had a fucking side HDMI port. You guys didn't.
Well, that's She
a
also
small,
did twin
a
beds for
small
no
price
reason.
to pay for quality
A broken-
content
yeah,
that was
broken
never
television.
probably used.
Oh, all right, now look. So we got two things about this room we got to talk about. The first thing is, for some reason, we got this ghetto ass TV that they removed the side HDMI port. So we're trying to hook up the switch, and we had to like lift the damn switch. Lift the TV sideways off the wall to get the fucking HDMI port to plug up the switch. That was the first problem.
What the TV doing?
But the core issue, and the boys will all tell you, the core issue is you got 4 guys in one hotel room with one bathroom. Now that in itself already is an issue.
Excuse me.
Do you think that was a normal bathroom? Almost, about 90%. You know what the part that wasn't normal? That fucking door. So
So
this
Oh.
what?
No, does Kevin have any visuals to go with this?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can show that video because it's Terrell and me. That's fine.
Oh, it's the
We've
9
revealed
second
ourselves.
clip, basically.
Yeah. We revealed ourselves on camera, so you can use that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's fine.
All right, I gotta go download it though.
The good news.
Let's buy time.
The good news is that you won't see TSS, but you can hear him laughing in certain clips. There's 2 bathroom clips, and I don't care, and both of them are fine. One of them is I'm in both clips, kind of. So you hear me in the clip, and you'll just hear Tyrone angry with me in the second clip. And if you already know about that whole bathroom issue. But essentially, just to give context, the bathroom door is not a normal door. It's not like one on hinges where you open and shut it. It doesn't even have a fucking like proper handle. And obviously you can't lock the piece of shit. No, this particular bathroom is running off of closet logic. Like, hey, have you ever had a closet as a rolling door? That's what the fucking bathroom door is. Meaning there's no way to lock it, so all I gotta do is walk over and grab the handle and swing that bitch open, and you've been exposed in front of 3 other guys.
Well, now not to mention that there's a fucking gap. in
So you
the
can see
door,
through it.
So you can see through it, and that's the problem.
Oh,
So
and
what?
then there's that second updated door. We'll get to that soon.
Well,
Did
no,
you guys
we'll
leave
get,
a review? You probably should have. Be like, yo, we were given a walk-in closet as a bathroom.
Yeah, but the problem
that is literally what it was.
Well, the issue is that is the standard door that's on all of the bathrooms.
Yep.
Because,
What?
yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
hotel. That's the whole hotel.
that's the hotel.
Oh my
Because when
god.
we went to Nessa's room, that was the same thing too.
And St. Paul's room
Polly's
was the
room
same.
is the same thing. Yeah,
Yes.
a fucking closet door is a bathroom door.
It's one of the weirdest things I had ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that just screams voyeurism.
This is also pretty funny, just to give context, because Wednesday night, Polly couldn't get into her hotel until Thursday. So she actually spent the night in our room Wednesday, and it was a whole saga. There was a whole saga with this bathroom for a multitude of reasons. It was a privacy issue. It was a sound issue. It was a lack of locking issue. It's just a lot of shit. Although we did get it to lock once, and then we had to call maintenance.
Well, luckily,
I was locked in the bathroom, and they said they was coming in 15 minutes. 40 minutes later,
A man stuck in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
He didn't even have his phone with him at the time.
Let me properly explain.
Him knocking the fucking walls and shit, going insane.
Now listen, let me just explain the context. We were shit talking this bathroom door, I think the whole time, right? And I think one of the days I was like, I gotta use the restroom. I was just on some shit and just swung that bitch as hard as I could in the direction to close it, and it closed, and it didn't open back up. And so,
and did you hear me immediately go, "What the fuck is your problem?"
That's why I said,
why
KG,
would you do that?
That's why I said KG needs to get the second clip. The second clip is Tyrone fucking
Okay, I have the
baffled.
first clip, which is the bathroom slider.
Yeah,
So if you guys want to just see that real quick, chat.
play it on screen.
All right, I'll play it on screen. I wish I actually had this enabled for you guys here on call, but
that's fine. I mean, we've seen and we experienced.
We were in it.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the clip, guys. All right, take a photo. I mean, video. There you go.
You ready?
Yeah. So that was the first clip right there, basically where he just slid the door open and you just see Tyrone just sitting right there. That's the worst part too. It's the toilet, where the toilet is placed, bro. It is right smack dab in front of the goddamn door.
Where else would you put it though, realistically?
KG told a joke that fucked me up, but I don't think I can say it.
Wait, what joke was
the sliding door? I can't, but it was so fucking funny.
You have to remind me of that one later.
Basically, because you can technically see in the crack of that door, so you can basically see when somebody's taking a shit. You taking a shit now, boy?
Here's the kicker. The kicker was we were telling Polly this before she had showed up on Wednesday, so she's already like. The whole situation.
I should probably give context.
She followed my advice, the same advice I gave. I barely used that fucking bathroom. I used the one that was downstairs.
Once Tyrone told me about it, I went downstairs along with it. Which, by the way, the basement bathroom is actually really nice.
So much better. So much better.
No. Let Polly. Let Polly explain her content.
With every single Annie-Poke group of friends that I've met in person, whether it's at their house, whether we're in a hotel, whether we're in an Airbnb, it does not matter where. I am very, very shy when it comes to sharing bathrooms. It's just a thing that I have. So, like, that combined with the sliding bathroom door was already a debacle, and I'm glad that Cosmic, when she arrived the next day, was actually gracious enough to lend me her room.
The whole room, bro.
With the whole room?
And then
I gave her my room.
I should have been petty as fuck. The minute Polly went to that bathroom in Cosmic's room, I should have grabbed an extra key from Cosmic, go up all the way up to her hotel, go to the room, start banging on her bathroom door. Polly! You shouldn't have, Polly!
I want to put this.
I should have been petty as fuck.
Now, the funny thing about Polly's whole bathroom aversion isn't even the aversion itself. It's only funny because everyone I don't know everyone in the call know, but the majority of people in this call know. One of my earliest memories of Polly involves a bathroom and is one of the funniest situations. So it's funny. It's always funny to me. She has this heavy bathroom aversion, considering one of my early. It's like one of my top 3 memories of her. It was like within the first 6 months of knowing you, I think. And you were just on some different energy. That's all I'm gonna say. But I won't go into full detail of the situation for her own privacy.
This type of energy.
Okay, all right. So here's the clip.
Here's the other clip. Oh my fucking God.
Are you playing it for them too, KG?
Yeah. Look in the.
My viewers near you.
Yeah, play the other clip, Gabby.
Yeah, this bullshit.
Okay, so just to give context behind this one, this is the one that was mentioned before by Terrell and Tyrone. So this is the aftermath of discovering the slidey door.
Fucking locked himself in the goddamn bathroom.
Here you go, peeps. Take a listen.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you
Well, there goes that $300.
Exactly. What the fuck? Terrell!
I mean, you guys wanted to lock, so. Hey.
Hey! You can't get out.
Yo, why are the walls closing in?
I just like that everyone's telling jokes and
No, for
Tyrone is
me.
sincerely
Taro was
concerned.
Yeah, Taro was legitimately concerned.
This is why I told you to go to the bathroom downstairs, buddy. I was right.
Side note, I look really good in this video.
Well, at least. Oh. Why does it look like it was having a raving party in the room with the lighting?
Yeah, you can't get out, Terrell.
Yo, was there a window?
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Also, we're on the 10th floor.
And also, I love that ending of the video, but it was cut off real quick. It said, "Life's a bitch."
Not just
Get a win.
Life's a bitch. No, so yeah.
Life's a game, play the bitch.
Just to quickly re-explain, I slammed it too hard, and I was in that bathroom for 45 minutes, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
40, so
he
I
didn't have his phone. He didn't have his phone.
Tyron was like, "I'm gonna slide you my phone," and I'm like, "I don't trust the crack of this door to protect my phone that, as TSS knows, I just got," and I'm like, "I'm gonna just leave that bitch on the charger."
Pixel 7, Pixel 7 gang. Yeah.
So I wish KG or Tyrone had took a video of when they unlocked the door and came and opened it for two reasons. One, they did it in like 2 seconds, which just kind of
I was so pissed.
It was so like you can hear, just to give you context. Tyrone, KG, and I think TSS were fucking with that door for a good 5 or 10 minutes before they even called. They called downstairs for like maintenance.
Well, okay, so let me clarify. Could have easily just like fucking raged out and pushed it, but I was scared it was gonna break the door.
Yeah, that $300 coming out of your wallet, bro.
Exactly. So I had to like balance it out. These guys came in, gave no fucks, and fucking. All right, here you go. Here, boosh. I'm like, oh shit. Well, whatever.
But here's the aftermath of that, though.
Well, the other thing with that, it was they actually had because we're not gonna have this caught on video too, but so the maintenance people, they had to actually bend the top bracket because the top bracket was
You're
bent.
sitting on Nessa.
No, she's behind the couch. Don't worry.
And then
okay.
and then they moved, and then what they did was they moved the stopper closer, about to the right. So as a side effect of that, however, that meant that the gap in the door was actually wider than it was when we first got
not
there.
that tall, KG.
No, don't worry. No, remember, the size difference, buddy.
I don't like where TSS's hand is by Nessa.
Blame Sergi, man.
What are you holding?
There you go. Happy now.
What are you holding? What are you holding?
Where your hand at?
I got the whole world in my hand.
I got the whole world in my hand.
Nessa's looking at TSS. That's it.
He's like, "What the fuck were you doing?
What the hand doing?"
What the
Oh my
God! What the hand doing?
So yeah,
ironically,
go ahead.
ironically, it's like ironically, it's like probably one of the. I think I saw it like just a few. I think Thursday mainly. Like, I saw them briefly on Saturday, and that was it.
Oh, that's right. So,
Well, actually, I'm sorry, KG. Switch Nessa and me. The girls don't stand.
All right, hold on a second.
oh, what the fuck? See, he's on this.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
on-
yeah,
he's
you're
at
doing the
30
same
years
thing
old
that you're
energy,
doing,
dog.
dog.
Standing.
The whole energy has changed. I'm not
I'm
getting
so
it.
what, you ain't being a fucking gentleman, Terrell?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's out of character for you, sir. That's out of character for you.
That's
Although, ironically enough, I will say, Tyrone was like really considerate. Specifically, we're gonna bring it up.
Look, I'm angry, but I'm
look.
nice.
Look. I'm gonna bring it up because it's in reference to Cosmic. He was very considerate of the women this weekend, Cosmic specifically. But that's a whole little saga at the con that we can bring up a little bit later. Just to finish up the bathroom talk, we had less privacy thanks to that little episode of mine, and I think Tyrone and KG mainly spent their time downstairs in the bathroom. Me and Richie didn't give a fuck because realistically, if I paid for the fucking hotel, I'm using the whole hotel. I mean, I'm using the whole room I paid for. So fuck all that. So I feel like we were comfortable enough with each other where I didn't expect Tyrone or KG to stick their head in the middle of the crack and fucking be like, "What you doing in there, boy?
How you doing?"
Yeah, like
Peekaboo.
I'm just worried about
although
and taking shits in the toilet back to back to back to back, and then the whole room. It's because the bathroom's in the room. It's not even like a walk down the hall situation. So if you blow that toilet up, everybody in that room is just smelling it while we watching Paw Patrol. Like,
Oh my god.
Who shat during my watch of Paw Patrol, bro?
ironically enough, that did come into play because I believe was it Tuesday you brought the White Castle TSS?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
The first thing before we get to that, what did we eat that night, TSS? What did we have that night? That Monday night, after we got in the hotel and settled and everything.
Let's see. So we had. We went to Joe's.
Yeah.
No.
No,
That was
before
dessert. That was dessert.
That was after.
That was dessert. That was after.
dessert.
Okay, I'll tell you because I was the one that got.
Drongro. We went to Drongro.
Yeah, exactly. We went to the Korean barbecue that day.
Hey, that was great. I love
Yes.
that. Show the video of me cooking it.
I don't know which one who has that one. Also, I think
I
TSS
don't
might
remember.
be in that one though.
Yeah, it's again.
shit.
Yeah, TSS is in that one.
That's why I
Damn
said
it.
beforehand that a lot of clips and videos that I would like to show off is going to be a little hard due to privacies for certain peeps. So bear that in mind, peeps.
But essentially, we had that, and then we went to Joe's afterwards. And then we had a lot of weird mixture of food.
Really?
Oh yeah. No. Then before wait. Before
Got
we
the
did
ice cream.
before we did that, before we went to Joe's, we went to the churro place that was in the mall across.
Yeah,
the street.
I had mochi ice cream. It was really good. That was a really nice.
Yeah,
day,
we had.
guys.
Yeah. Actually, you might have the photo. You have the one where Tyrone is like looking through the churro.
Oh, that was mine. Hold
Yeah, I
on.
think Terrell was the one that has that. Yeah.
Hold on.
Do you have it on the thing here?
No, but I can send it to you real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just put an
Oh,
emoji
damn, that
over
thing is bad.
TSS.
Oh my god,
happened?
there's like tons of it on there.
Why don't you put an emoji over TSS?
It's a video.
It's a
Oh,
video.
never mind.
We didn't plan it
We
beforehand.
have to-
That was
No,
the
I
problem.
already knew under the assumption that they were never going to be shown anyway. So,
But-
and that's
Oh,
like
it's-
90%.
So basically, there's this place, Korean place inside of a mall across the street.
Kevin,
from
did
where
you check
Drongro
your
is.
messenger real quick?
I'll check
Yeah.
it right now.
There's like a small mall across the street, and they have like a whole food court, and one of them was a place. It's a Korean place that makes like the Korean hot dogs, where they fry it, but then they also have like ice cream along with like churros. And what you could do is you could have a churro in a cup, and they cover it with stuff. I had mine with like Oreos and stuff.
Nice.
They put like ice cream in a cup underneath it, like a solo cup, like a solo size cup, a clear cup. And they basically just put the churro in there. So what ends up happening is you have a hot churro that comes straight out of the fryer, and you put it in the ice cream, and it melts the ice cream. And the crazy thing was, it was like, what was it, like 40 degrees or like +3 outside, see? And it was like a freaking craziness because you had the hot churro and the cold ice cream.
Oh, well, I'll share the image right now, by the way.
It was
The
like
image from
perfect.
Tyrone. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, the other video does have TSS's face in it.
Yeah, that's why I said a lot of the clips that you might want to show off are going to be a little difficult.
I did try to I did have the picture of me, Tyrone, and KG. There's another one of Richie and TSS, but I can't show it, obviously. And then the video, most of it's Tyrone, but you do see TSS in it, which is why you can't share that one either.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it's this one, and then if you want to show the one of
So that's
KG
taro.
and me,
So Tyrone there is having taro and matcha ice cream mix, and then the one there that is that's taro ice cream and
A silent and burgundy mix.
I knew
Yes.
Polly was gonna make a reference to that.
I
should've known
did.
better.
Every time.
I did it for you, Polly.
No, you didn't.
No.
You fucking liar.
No, I didn't.
For the folks out there, I'm actually going to give you the place.
God, I look good in that picture.
The churro place.
You look good in a lot of them.
It's across from.
I wish I had not posted the tongue.
Wait, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
No, a lot of the stuff I had from you came out really good, Tyrone.
Thank you.
Like,
I appreciate that.
Oh, don't worry. See. So here's the thing: because Nessa came like towards the latter end of the week, like she came on Thursday. She's not in as much stuff.
Shut up, Donnie.
But don't worry worry about one thing.
So
she made her impression during karaoke, but we'll get to that later.
No, we can't talk about net karaoke,
Okay.
Nessa.
So the place is called Sweet Churro, and it's in Food Gallery 32 on West 32nd Street between Broadway and Fifth Avenue. So if you want to go, it's on the north side of the street. It's like I said, you gotta have a churro and ice cream. It's just awesome.
It was nice. That was a really nice day. I think that was a nice introduction to New York, or a reintroduction to New York for me, and an introduction because, like, we got to eat like barbecue, then we had ice cream. We just sort of walked and wherever looked.
And then fucking pizza.
And then we went to
Richie's ass was like, I want dessert.
Yeah, he goes to fucking. We walked to Joe's on 40th. And
we ate probably a weird eclectic mix of food that don't go in the order we ate them in.
So here's the thing, right? So when we go to Joe's, so I was already full because I had a whole fucking ice cream and a churro, and then we had all the barbecue shit, right?
That was
so the fucking guy. I
know you're talking about. Yeah.
So the fucking guy the fucking guy in Joe's.
He goes, "Are you on a diet or something?"
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So I asked him, well, maybe we're just gonna have a slice. Like, yeah, can I have like, are you on a diet? It's like, dude, I just ate a fucking Korean barbecue.
Now
I'm full. Like,
I'm glad he brings up Joe's because it gets into a saga that Tyrone and Richie had because of a shitty decision Richie made. Richie in his infinite wisdom was like, I want to get some pizza. And so I got a couple of slices. Richie got fucking 4 damn slices, and I think KG and TSS shared half a slice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get back to the hotel. I've already eaten my pizza. The others have eaten their pizza. And I think it was like the middle of the night, me and Tyrone were like, how many slices of pizza do you have, Richie, left? Because I know you didn't eat all 4 of them. He's like, oh, they're in the box over there. Bruh, we gonna look at this box.
Bruh.
This man played over this fucking pizza, and it was such an insult. And he didn't do that thing, where you like half eat a slice and then just let it go. He half ate like 4 damn slices. So of the 4 slices, they're all like half eaten and shit. And I'm just like, why in the fuck would you do that? That's actually a good reaction, Giga. It's good.
Every slice had a bite off of it. Like I was so angry.
It was such an infuriating situation. And we're sitting there like, why did you just play over this fucking food like this? Also, that's a lot of money you spent for 4 slices you didn't even finish. And what did he end up doing with them? Tyrone, what did he end up doing with the slices?
Please tell me he didn't throw them out.
Yeah.
I asked him to throw them out because
he didn't throw them out. I ended up throwing the box away. And then while I'm going down the elevator, I was like, out of curiosity, how much pizza is Richie throwing away? I open that box. You hear nothing. You see me go open the door. Richie, I'm going to beat your ass. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, because I already knew that night. And I think Tyrone didn't know until that day where we were throwing the shit out. And we were like,
yeah, because KG was like, we got to throw that pizza box away. I said, I'll go do it. So I could go down to the lobby because I was headed to the bathroom down there any damn way. And I was like, here, give me the box. And then I'm just carrying. I'm like, this box is kind of heavy. Like for fucking. I thought this was like a couple of crusts or something. I'm headed to the elevator. I'm waiting for the elevator to come. I'm like, how much pizza? I open up. I said, what the fuck? Literally, it's 4 slices of pizza with 1 chomp on each. I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass when I get back upstairs.
That's what made us mad. If there were 2 whole slices, I would have been like, "Hell, let me get one of those." That's perfectly fine. That's not what fucking happened. It's not even happening.
He made sure to bite each one like he was marking his territory or something.
That made me shit. It's such a waste of food.
Who fucking eats like this?
Listen, I don't have a problem if you do that. But you did that with Joe's Pizza, okay? The one that TSS always talks about on a well, not daily, but on a weekly basis sometimes.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious to me that when Richie showed up, and he's had Joe's Pizza before, long before this.
He's the one who wanted to go.
And he ate Korean barbecue prior as well. Remember, once again, let me remind people, this was his dessert. This wasn't like another dinner, all right? No, he called it his dessert.
What?
Which is why I'm like, why did you buy 4 slices after we just ate that fucking Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
The fuck? Why would you do? That's why there's no pictures of like me or Richie with ice cream because Tyrone and TSS and them got the ice cream. I was like, well, if I'm gonna get something else, I'm not gonna. I just ate the Korean barbecue. I only got 1 slice of the damn pizza. This man bought 4 slices. I'm like, you must be trying to eat this tomorrow. Looked at it, you bastard. Wasted all this fucking money and food. So that's how we ended Monday night, by the way. We ended it with pizza that he ate. And we were trying to figure out the fucking TV situation.
Yeah, because we were trying to play Smash or stream
we did play
shit.
Smash Brothers. Yeah, we did. We played Smash Brothers.
But we couldn't play. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. So the TV, as we mentioned before, for some reason the HDMI thing or the port on the side in our room anyway was completely removed. So there was no proper way for us to use an HDMI cable to actually, connect our device. So what Terrell came up with was like, let's lift up the TV and remove the HDMI cable that's hooked into the TV that's being used for the service on the hotel, and swap it with the Switch one. Here's the issue. For some reason, that disables the controls on the volume bar.
Yeah, you can't control the volume for some dumbass reason.
So unless you can update the audio of the game itself, there is no possible way for anyone to lower the game audio from your TV. You want to know how bad it was? It's like trying to play the Brawl menu music when you turn it on for the first time on the Wii without... at like 2 a.m. in the morning where it goes like...
battle!
And it's loud as fuck.
It was blasting, bro. But thankfully, we were able to play Smash Brothers properly on it because of the fact that the game itself had its own audio slider. So we were able to play that. But there are some games, like the 51 games or the other Pokemon game. Like, none of those we could have played. It was impossible. So no Switch that whole weekend. We were all bummed the fuck out with that.
We did play Switch. We just couldn't play it on the TV.
Played Smash Brothers, and then that was it.
Yeah.
So that kind of ended the night. The only other thing of the night, and this kind of goes throughout the whole week, but in varying degrees, was what I like to call the snoring saga. And granted, to be fair, it wasn't like one person individually. I think it really was based off exhaustion. But that first night, dog, there's two sagas for me. But so the snoring saga was one, and then Richie's to give the pairings in bed. This is probably too much information, but it's not a huge deal. It was me and Richie in one bed, and KG and Tyrone in another bed.
Actually, I slept on the couch the first time.
They barely shared a bed. That was the irony of the situation. Because Tyrone, for some reason, loves sleeping on couches. So Tyrone slept on the couch the first 2 nights, and then the third night, he shared a bed with Polly, and then the 4th night, I think, y'all actually went back to actually sharing beds, from what I remember.
We should clarify that we put a pillow between us, and...
That was at Polly's request, by the way. Yeah. Me and Richie were already doing that on default, because it didn't help me, though, because Richie was still...
You moved so many times, the pillow was irrelevant at that point.
Me?
Yes, you Scooby-Doo, the fuck? Yes.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know about that.
I need to make myself comfortable.
Exposed.
And it's means
you made yourself comfortable by making the other person uncomfortable.
Here's the kicker, though. Y'all don't, and I don't think we took a picture of him. We should have. For some reason, Polly's default resting position in a bed is planking. No, we did take one. Did we?
Yeah, the one with Tyrone's facial reaction.
No. That's her in the fetal. No. That's her in the fetal position. The fetal position is the one. The other one is her planking in the bed, and Tyrone was like, "How the fuck?" Tyrone was like, How the fuck are you comfortable in this bed like this?"
Yeah, she fucking goes in the bed and sleeps like she's about to be put in a coffin.
Okay. I do that too. So, Polly, it's okay.
How is that comfortable to y'all?
It's
a girl thing, I think. I 100% think it is.
Damn, ovaries are crazy, yo. What the fuck?
I do it also.
Yeah, it's a
do it
girl thing.
also.
100%. It's a girl thing. I don't know why. It's just
How is that comfortable? I just
So wrong for calling her out.
you just learn to be comfortable with it. That's the best way I can say it.
It was so weird because
I was waiting for like at nighttime. She was gonna like wake up as a vampire or some shit.
the reason why
Spooked by all the cooties and the bloody smell in the room.
this is what made us mad. She's out here throwing shade as we're lending her our room for her to sleep in, and then she's like sleeping like a dead person, and we're like, this don't seem natural at all, yo. Like, and I thought she was just, I couldn't tell if you were just unnerved or not. I didn't know that was like a default resting position for you. I just assumed you were like unnerved. Because that's the first time she slept in a room with us.
Time for me to rest. I won't awake until morn. Like, the fuck?
I'll say I had my own room. There was a special circumstance where I couldn't have the room on the Wednesday night, the first night, but just with the way that my schedule was, they were nice enough to let me stay with them, and obviously not very conventional, but I will say you guys are very respectful, though, of having me.
That bad. Why are you tripping?
That's why we let you share the bed with Tyrone anyway. That's why it was perfectly
because
fine.
it made the most sense. I was gonna say something, it wasn't gonna come out right.
No, don't.
TSS.
Everyone just be quiet for a second.
I was gonna say it made the most. No, I can't.
But look, we'll take the attention off of Polly, and I'm gonna talk about Richie's selfish ass. This is a problem exclusive to me because me and Richie shared a bed almost the entire week, except for I want to say
Monday.
No,
Sunday.
Sunday, because I had it. So Richie, and to be fair, Richie got better about it, I want to say once we hit the weekend, but the first 4 days, dog, we were sharing a bed, we did the pillow divider and everything, and this man kept stealing my cover the whole damn... we would split this bitch down the middle, have the pillow divider up, I'm like, all right, we're Gucci. I wake up freezing in the morning like twice. Oh. And I'm like, bro,
you should have told me. I would have brought you a blanket.
Nah, you're fine. And you know what made it worse? Richie,
Cosmic, if you had brought him a blanket, Richie would have stole that too. Like,
here's the kicker. I want to say that Polly and Richie have similar sleeping habits because I noticed Polly sleeps very towards the edge of the bed, and so does Richie, which creates a problem when he's holding the cover because, of course, he's rolled over with all the fucking cover at the edge of the bed. Now, from what I heard from Tyrone, Polly does something similar, which is why I think I woke up and saw that Tyrone had like no cover on him. And Tyrone was like,
"He's of the group."
Actually, ours was different. Polly doesn't steal cover. What happened is I was sleeping and I woke up and because I slightly moved. And when I did, I noticed the cover went off of Polly. So I just gave her some cover and went back to sleep. It was the complete reverse of your situation where we're sleeping and all of a sudden Terrell goes, Richie, did you just steal all
He did it so brazenly, and he's like, my bad, man. And I'm like, okay, cool.
You would think that would imply that he gets better with it. No,
he doesn't. He does get better, but it took him like 3 days. So it's like
what he does is the whole I'm gonna wake up in the middle of my sleep only to go back to sleep situation.
That dumb shit.
Fucking 3 a.m. I see this light. I'm like, my eye opens like the fucking T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and I'm like, what is that? I see her face glowing. I'm like, what's that? Is she on her phone? And
Paul's like,
that the light?
Yeah, that was the light. So Paul's like, I woke up
I saw
early.
that shit from across the fucking
so at weird times.
So here's the key.
The brightness of your phone, Polly.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If you befriend Polly, even on Discord, she does this. She'll wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll know for various reasons. One, because she'll randomly pop up on Discord at like 3 a.m. and then disappear in like 30 minutes or some shit. Or at 2 o'clock, she'll pop up on fucking Messenger and say something, then disappear again. This is what Polly does.
Or
this
three,
was just
she tweets randomly.
Yeah, she'll just fucking tweet at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. So like, the thing that fucked us up is that we all knew
Thank
she
you, Navy,
did that.
for the gift sub for high prop.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Let's go.
The thing is, we've known that Polly does this weird intermediate waking up in the middle of the night. That isn't the problem. The problem, this was the first time we had to deal with it in real life because we never shared a room at night before. So, unfortunately, to Tyrone's displeasure, he wakes up with a fucking light in his face. And all I think I heard was, go to bed, Polly. That's all I heard. And I looked up, and I just see Tyrone with one eye open, like, what the fuck? I'm like, I thought she was sleepy. What the hell? It didn't bother me as much because I'm on the other side of the room. But I just hear Tyrone go to bed, Polly.
It was funny to me because I had the fucking closet and shit, but you could still see the glimmer of light.
Yeah, the light.
Bed, Polly.
Yeah, just go to bed, Polly.
How fucking bright is that shit?
And the kicker is, knowing Polly, what were you on, Polly? Twitter?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Go check her tweet histories.
Yeah, go check the tweet history. See if she tweeted something at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday morning.
I was like,
I know.
I
was.
If I wasn't covered in tired energy, I would have smacked your phone right to the wall. Right to the wall. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, now I remember why. But anyway.
Oh my god.
I said, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you do this to me? I didn't do anything to you. I gave you cover, you selfish fuck.
Wait, what happened?
The one of the nights. We're discussing one of the nights.
We're done on the night. It was the night Polly shared a room with us, and some of the hidden intricacies y'all may not have known about. The main three things being Richie likes to steal cover. Polly wakes up intermittently during the night and decides to check her phone while Tyrone's sleeping right next to her. Well, attempting to anyway. And thirdly,
KG snores.
Dude, what the fuck, Kevin?
Damn, bro.
I wasn't gonna bring it up to the veracity I did.
Damn.
This shit made me visibly angry because like now listen. So it was Monday night. We came back from the pizza and all the other shit. Obviously, we didn't go to bed until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because that's just what we do. We go to sleep. I think I got 30 minutes into sleep. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All I'm hearing is this loud snoring, like, and I wanted to and so I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I remember waking up at least 3 times that night. Now, granted, we went to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think we woke up at like 9 or 10 because we wanted to get the breakfast and shit. So within 6 hours, I think I woke up at least 3 fucking times. I remember one point in the morning, I think I knew Tyrone was up because I heard noise over there where the fucking couch was at, and I got up to use the restroom. And Tyrone, I think I told you, but I never did it. I wanted to lean over to where he was at and be like, Tyrone, what the fuck is that? And I think I told Tyrone later, I was like, you did not tell me he snored. And that was the kicker. Tyrone was
earlier that day, Tyrone was like, Tyrone, I don't understand why you don't sleep on the bed. You have a whole bed you can sleep on, and you choose to sleep on the couch. Later on, Terrell's befuddled by these snores. I go, that's what happens, man.
What made me mad? So Tyrone lied to me. Tyrone was like, Richie snores. Tyrone was like, Richie snores. I went, oh, fuck. I'm like, well, let me see how bad it is. Richie didn't snore at all that night.
Oh, he did. What the fuck are you talking about, buddy?
Kevin,
I was awake out of everybody. I was the last one to sleep. Yes, I was. Because I saw y'all were knocked the fuck out.
KG was, because we played Project Sekai.
God.
We played Project Sekai, because KG and I were playing Project Sekai almost every night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because that's how I was able to go to sleep peacefully. I didn't notice it until like a couple hours into it. And then after first... But no, so Tyrone goes, oh, Richie snores. And I'm like, I don't hear any snoring. So I was like, oh, I think we're good. And then I think I was like within the first few hours, like the first hour or so, I'm hearing this loud ass snoring. I'm like, that's not Richie. Richie's too close. It would sound louder if he was them. I look over and I'm like, well, it's either Tyrone, which it would be muffled by the fucking like
closet
wall. Yeah, the closet area. So I'm like, Kevin's the only one in the bed. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. And I look at Tyrone the next day, he's like, oh yeah, it's KG that snores. I'm like, bitch, you fucking knew. You knew and said nothing. He said,
I slept on the couch instead of the bed.
I thought it was, you said Richie. That's what pissed me off. He misled me intentionally by saying Richie. So I fully expected Richie. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck is all that? and TSS only knows of this because I asked him for earplugs the next day.
Yeah, because he texted me. I see a text message at like 9:10 in the morning. It's like, don't forget to bring the earplugs.
I was dead ass about it.
Got the plug on plugs.
Dog, and y'all don't understand. That first night, I was just like, yo, I'm not doing this all week.
3 a.m.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this every night. Luckily, as I said, the week went on. It either shifted. Apparently, we all snored at some point. I do not know how this happened. Kevin's was just the most pronounced to me because of how loud it was. Because Tuesday, I think it was either from my understanding, Kevin made the mention it was Tyrone. That's what Kevin, if I remember correctly.
It might have been shit. I was tired as fuck one day.
Yeah, I think what it really boiled down to, depending on which one of us was exhausted.
It was just exhaustion that took our snores to the high levels as it did.
Although Kevin had a different issue than
I mean, that's what happened. I think it was Tuesday because I had worked out. We had all worked out. We went to the gym.
That was a weird moment, by the way.
Yeah, and we went to the gym, and I had made a plan to not work out. I worked out twice as hard the week before because I knew I was gonna miss a week because we were on vacation. So we wound up working out at the gym. I'm like, my body is not supposed to be doing this right now. I'm supposed to be resting. So when we worked out after that day, I fell apart. I was like, shit, yeah, I'm down. There's no way.
So apparently, I think like I said, I think it boiled down to us fucking just being exhausted, depending on when it happened. So that was Monday. Tuesday was mainly Nintendo NYC
and Kinokuniya.
Kinokuniya.
Actually, that day was raining, if I'm correct. So it was actually.
But ironically enough, KG's physical issues kicked in when TSS came with the lunch.
Oh yeah, the White Castle shenanigans.
So we finally got to try. I finally got to try White Castle, and apparently KG had never had it before either. And we were like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm 100% down for the White Castle. Oh hey Richie.
There he is.
Rich,
that made Terrell.
You cover stealing pizza eating son of a bitch.
You were also, he was a terrible bedmate. We can't sleep together anymore. I'm sleeping with Tyrone next time. Fuck all this. This is stupid.
Lightning wants to know if KG was farting.
What?
Well,
I ignore that. Ignore that.
I didn't share a room with him, so I can't. I don't know.
In the karaoke place, I was smelling something.
Your own self?
Oh,
damn, Richie.
Richie next to me as well, so.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
That's terrible.
I can say that they were all okay, just because I made sure to bring medication for all of them if they needed it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
Cosmic was the white maid. She had.
So no. That's what Tyrone calls it. I'm gonna tell you what I call it. She's become officially the mom of the group.
Yes.
If anything goes wrong, Mother Cosmic got you covered.
Everything. She has to-go pens, like every medicine you could think of, like
even ones that I never knew existed.
Yeah,
and then one of them you're taking it wrong too.
So yeah, we have our medic in Nessa, and then we have our mom in Cosmic. So like Nessa knows the right medication to get. And then Cosmic is gonna go out of her way to buy it, and
or already has it by that point.
Yeah, already has it on deck.
Yeah,
it was
Cosmic like brings a whole first aid kit with her everywhere she goes, which I
she kept messaging us like the first couple of days.
Band-aids, need straws.
What do you need?
I didn't realize straws was a medication at a certain point.
She brought she had everything.
In New York, I learned it was because New York doesn't use regular fucking straws. All the straws are paper.
Don't worry, you guys will learn about it soon enough.
No, fuck all that. I hate it. Fuck the environment.
When the paper straws drop.
Now you see why I carry around plastic straws that are individually wrapped and color coordinated.
Yeah, she gave me an orange bendy straw. I never felt so loved.
I didn't realize they were color coordinated. What the fuck?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, she gave me an orange one.
You got that rainbow in.
Yeah, I still have it.
I never realized that. I never realized
I didn't use
that.
it.
Yo, Eddie,
Yeah.
thank you for the tier 1.
Yeah, fucking. So yeah, Cosmic is our mom of the group now. That's officially her role. Whereas Nessa just knows the right medication to take. That's the difference. That's the main difference. They're both invaluable. Don't ever get it twisted. But Cosmic very much took on a mother role. Y'all don't understand how long she was asking to see which things we needed. Like before
On a daily basis.
Now, granted, this came in clutch for Kevin. So we had White Castle. Me and KG, that was our first time having White Castle that Tuesday. And man, it's funny that Lightning brings up some other stuff earlier. Kevin's stomach was like, fuck everybody.
Yeah, no, that White Castle, and it was weird because it was just one piece I had compared to all of you guys, which had like dozens or some shit. And then I just had the one, and I guess it was the one that happened to be the one to fuck it all up inside me, bro.
Wait, White Castle?
Yeah, it was White Castle. So we asked. So apparently the closest White Castle, there was a closer White Castle to where TSS was at. So TSS, before he came to the hotel to see us, he went through the courtesy of doing us the courtesy of getting White Castles for us.
Yeah.
So we could eat it. The kicker was we weren't even at the hotel when he was gumming there. We were in we went to Nintendo New York second, right?
We went to Kinokuniya first, then Nintendo New York, and then we went back.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the runs that day. I remember.
Wow, Richie, no. I'm not saying it was a true to say no. Before we address all that, Kinokuniya, that was my first time in that store. That can easily turn into a weeb's paradise. My only concern is two things. It very much felt like it was geared towards the mainstream stuff, and two, I could buy cheaper shit online. That was like my biggest issue. But the good news is, if I wanted like Japanese volumes, that's literally it. That is it. I got I got my Zatch Bell volume from there.
The reason why you want to go to Kinokuniya in the first place is because they have every magazine. They have Posh, they have freaking Animedia, they have like Korokoro.
The PokeFan. Yo, Shiny, thank you for the 500 bitty bits. We appreciate it, buddy.
Shiny out here with the 500 visits.
Thank you.
With them visits.
But Tara, I forgot. Did you buy anything from? Oh, you got Onigiri from there. What else did you?
I did get Onigiri,
which you kept the whole week, by the way.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, come on, man.
I ate the Onigiri.
He dicked around so long with that Onigiri, it was ridiculous.
Well, because I wanted to save it for when we get hungry for later.
Dude, Kevin.
What, Kevin?
So when we were fucking reconfiguring the refrigerator, that's when we figured out this motherfucker eat the Onigiri. And then I swear to God,
was the fucking problem. We were trying to put all our drinks in.
I literally looked at it. I was like, Kevin, what is this? And you were like, what do you mean? And I showed it to you, and you were just like, motherfucker.
Oh, I was like on the second day when that was there, bro.
Yeah, like third day. We had a mini fridge, but it was emphasis on mini. It wasn't like a huge fridge, so we didn't have like all the space in the world. So we were trying to buy drinks and shit because they had like $5 waters that we weren't going to pay for in the fucking hotel.
Imagine having a tiny mini fridge.
Well, you had all your you had all your breast milk in there, so you were perfectly safe.
Your milk.
Yeah,
But
milk tank milk.
Oh my lord! But the problem is that Tyrone hoarded this damn onigiri and wouldn't eat it for like 3 days. It felt like.
Well, okay, so the reason, well, no, because I actually ate my onigiri. Richie bit pieces off his pizza and then threw it away. The reason I kept the onigiris for so long is because I was originally saving them for if I ever got hungry later, because I didn't want to keep spending money every time. But in the course in which we were eating, we never had a chance to either go back to the hotel or we wound up eating while we were out. So I never got the chance to go back in the fridge and grab the onigiri, so it just stayed there.
So I remember, I think it was like 2 different nights. It was the night, obviously the night that KG and Richie were referencing earlier, but also the night where I think I was walking with TSS and TSS was heading home, but we stopped to grab some like drinks and shit.
Yeah.
So I go and get some drinks, and I come back with Richie in the hotel, and I'm like, I got some drinks for you and me, and we're gonna put it in here. And I looked in the fridge and went,
Bet.
motherfucker. I'm like, we have no space for these 4 drinks. Well, I guess I'm gonna drink one of these bitches now because somebody's fucking onigiri is still in the goddamn fridge. It was just a mild inconvenience. Like, granted, it was partially just due to the fact that the fucking mini fridge was so small. But hey,
And every time they opened the fridge, I think the onigiri kept falling out. Like,
it was so infuriating.
I kind of wanted to keep it in there just for that joke, but I was like, no, one of them's a really good one, and I want to eat it. So.
And and then TSS got on you for eating it wrong.
Oh,
Which I quickly fixed, by the way. I thought, like, I was like, dude, it is not that deep.
But to be fair though, like including in Japan, like you go to 7-Eleven and freaking Family Mart, they literally have a fucking thing that says 1, 2, and you're supposed to like peel it from the center, and then you take it from the sides because they keep the nori and the rice separated so it doesn't get like freaking moist and shit.
So Tia says
didn't open it properly. Oh,
no, he didn't.
No,
here's the kicker, and Tia doesn't know about this because he wasn't there when Tyrone ate the other onigiri. He fucked it up twice.
Right.
And I remember because Tyrone goes, well, Teaser's be mad. I said, why? I fucked it up again. Oh, he in there. He fucked it up.
A
What?
contingency just in case you fuck up. And I just did that. And I was like, fuck it. Like, because the seaweed wrap goes right back around. It's not like once it's gone forever.
All gone.
No, that's true. But just know, and for anyone who ever runs into or meets TSS in any way, shape, or form, TSS is very much like the legends say. This man has no 50%. It's either 0 or 100. That's all you get from
And
this
that
man.
100 we felt on Wednesday, bro. Was it Wednesday? I think
it was fucking Wednesday. It was Wednesday because Polly was with us.
Yeah, and we went to go and what was it? The ramen place.
I hated that shit.
Which was the same ramen place that I went to when I went there 4 years ago.
Richie, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of mad we never got a chance to have the burger, bro.
I should have just gone my gut and get
Here's the thing.
It was worth it.
No, but so here's the thing. I've talked my shit against Richie and Tyro. This is the fuck TSS day.
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't even mainly because of the food. The food was great. Don't ever get it twisted. The food was absolutely great. But the fucking walk to get to this bitch and back, and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, dog, it's like 9 o'clock right now.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say the walk wasn't bad for me, but it was cold, and that's what fucked the walk up.
It wasn't even. Here's my thing. It's New York City, which means there's a restaurant like every 2 to 3 fucking feet. Okay?
We did pass up a lot of restaurants that would made me like drool. I was like, can I just eat there? Fuck
we
it.
even passed by a Cosmic Diner.
So what made me mad about the whole situation is that we had walked for a good 30. It felt like 30 to 45 minutes. I want to say at least 30 minutes. And I'm passing all these restaurants to get to the place. Here's the kicker. The place we went to had like a 45-minute wait for just one person. So we then proceeded to walk to his backup place, which was like another block and a half or some shit. And then we're like, and then guess what? We still had to wait in the cold for another, like, what was it, 30? It felt like 30 fucking minutes. To the point where Richie and me were looking at the side and we saw this burger joint. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them 10 more minutes. If it doesn't happen in 10 minutes, I'm fucking eating this burger place. Fuck it. Because I was already
ran back only to then discover that they counted us wrong despite counting us before.
So we got separated anyway.
that was his fault. Minimum wage.
Me and KG were by ourselves while the rest of them were all in a group. It was Tyrone, Paulie, Richie, TSS, and and Ty. With Ty
and Polly fucking tricked me. I remember this.
What?
About what?
Polly and I were about to get beer, right? Her and I were like, let's get beer. Yeah, let's get beer. Should we get the 12? Polly was like, should we get the 12 ounce or the 16 ounce? I'm like, they're making it very pricey for the 16 ounce for no other reason than we get a little bit more beer. I think we'll be cool with the 12 ounce. And then she's like, yeah, okay, let's get the 12 ounce.
Oh, I remember this.
Fucking tiny, cute fucking Asian waitress It's like, what would you like to order? And I was like, we'll take Japanese. And she goes, well, we'll take beers. And she's like, okay, which beers do you want? I go, I'll take the 12. And she'll go, I'll take the 16. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why'd you do that? So
I changed my mind.
Oh, she drank you under the table, low key.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so then
she
they
made it
bring
look
out,
like she was the dominant one in terms of drink.
right. So they bring out this big ass mug for Polly, and they bring out my baby sippy cup ass mug. I'm motherfucking there. I'm gonna whoop her ass and take her beer.
So, and that was only, and see, the kicker was that was their side of the thing. The problem is they got their shit late. So me and KG are like
super late.
KG and me are halfway done with our food. And I'm looking at KG like, dog, we still got a 30-minute walk back. He's like, yeah. And we were like, oh, I don't want to fucking do this shit.
And I told Terrell, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Once we pay, I'm just dip.
I was like, you know what? Bet. That's what we're gonna fucking do. So we get down the thing, and I forget who brought Krispy Kreme. Who was it? Someone was it? It was either Richie or somebody brought up dessert.
TSS had brought up Krispy Kreme.
We brought up Krispy Kreme, and I'm walking back, and I'm like, and I looked at KG, I'm like, are we going to get the fucking Krispy Kreme? And he's like, well, it's like a block away from where we're walking anyway. I was like,
oh, I remember.
Fuck them. I'm sitting, I shoot the text out talking about, all right, if you want Krispy Kreme, what you want? Because I'm not fucking doing this again. I was very much in the mood of getting the fuck back into the hotel. It's cold. It's the middle of the fucking night. I wasn't in the mood for any of this shit at this point. My feet hurt and all this other nonsense. Give me the fucking Krispy Kreme. And to be fair, I accidentally ignored Polly's text. And I was not. It wasn't intentional. I just did not see it.
Mine.
No, it was Polly's because Richie, you tagged me, but I didn't see. But I didn't realize you were tagging me for Polly's. I thought you were tagging me for you to say something. I'm like, Richie never said anything.
No.
So I just went on about it. Didn't realize he was tagging me to let me know what Polly asked for.
No, because I even confirmed it with her. She's like, yeah.
So here's the kid. So I went ahead and said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the box of I think it was a box of 24. I said, fuck it. By the way, hate the fact that Krispy Kreme's like, hey, you can't use the bathroom unless you buy something. So
what?
That's absurd.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well,
so
yeah, that's why.
There's a lot of them.
Because they don't want homeless people using the bathroom.
That's listen. I'm just not used.
What a fucked up standard for Krispy Kreme donuts.
No, that's just a New York kind of standard.
But the thing is though, it's no. Here's the thing: if you want to take a piss, you go to Port Authority, you go to Penn Station, you go to fucking Grand Central.
That didn't stop that one fucking lady on the side when we were walking. She just
she took a giant shit. I remember
that was just a weird moment to walk by.
Welcome to the New York experience, I guess.
No. So what happened is that I'm like, fuck, I need to use the restroom. There's this long ass line of Krispy Kreme. KG's like, I'm gonna hang in here and you see what the guard said. The guard's like, well, if you go out to the side, they have like a drive-through window that you can or a walk-up window where you can get their shit quicker. And I'm like, so you want me to walk outside to get these fucking donuts and then walk back inside to then go use the restroom after showing you the code on the receipt? Yes. So what did my dumb ass do? I went outside and got the stupid fucking thing, walked back inside and go, Kevin, hold these. I'm going to the fucking bathroom.
Yes.
Go to the bathroom. Kevin has proceeded to buy his own extra donut with, did you get coffee too?
I got
chocolate. Yeah, well, that was chocolate. You had hot chocolate. And I'm
I got a question for you guys. Which Krispy Kreme donuts did you guys go to?
It's the one you went to. It's the one
the Times Square one. I think there's only one there. Yeah.
There's only one. I mean, there used to be
one where Cosmic got hired.
There's one, there's so the main factory is in Times Square, and then they used to have one in Penn Station, but then they closed that one down, and also they have one on fucking Fordham Road in the Bronx for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. So we that was the first time I had never seen a Krispy Kreme that big. The Krispy Kreme, even in my city, isn't that big. So we went ahead and got it. I'm like, well, fuck, Kevin. By this point, they probably already finished eating. They probably beat us to the damn hotel at this point, or at least I thought we were gonna run into each other because of how long we took in that fucking Krispy Kreme. Get back to the hotel. I'm like, oh, I guess they were walking either hella slow or y'all were dicking around. I didn't know what y'all were doing.
No, it took a while to give our fucking checks.
Oh, was it? Is that what it was?
Like as if you guys were walking home when you said the message.
Yeah, because y'all were like, we're leaving now, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna.
No. That and we had to stop by Chase.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
bank.
because I had
You
to,
had
I
to
had to
stop
take
by
out
the
money.
bank.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
That was
Okay,
also
That's
gotcha.
why. Yeah, that's why we had to. That's why we cut across like 8th because I had to go down.
That's why, because me and Kevin get back to the thing. I'm like, damn, we got back here way quicker than I thought we would in comparison. Because I was done with
Yeah,
that.
and also to be fair, we spent like 5 minutes in the fucking chase because we were cold.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we had to warm up.
Yeah, fuck all that. We were me and KJ
We
like,
just
fuck.
trudged the whole way through, bro.
I'm like, I'm sitting there powering through that wind, being a
fuck,
bitch.
that was cold.
That wind was terrible. Fuck that wind, dog.
That wind when we were going, especially in the double-sided crossways, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
we don't talk.
Yeah, because we're all
Man,
in open air.
I want to put this in context. For someone like me who's from Georgia, I'm not used to that kind of hit, okay? I felt like I was about to die in some portions of those nights, all right? It just was not, that's just not what I'm made for in any way, shape, or form. And one thing that was cold is literally just the wind. Just the damn wind.
Oh, no, the wind was stupid.
The cold is aggravating, but it wasn't anything I couldn't deal with. The wind is the worst.
It's really funny, and I say this quite a lot. Take if it's like 15 degrees here in wind, it's worse than like 15 degrees Fahrenheit. By the way, that's -9 up in like fucking Edmonton. It's worse here because of the fucking wind, and also because the air is drier up there as opposed to here. So that's what it is. That's why it's cold. It feels colder here than it does like in Canada.
So
yep.
Now we can start getting into the days where the girls are like all officially here.
There is still one event we didn't talk about from Wednesday that we went to.
What?
Which was just the Times Square shenanigans where we went
yeah.
And then we visited like various stores. We learned that the Disney store was not having their second floor open that week, which was unfortunate. So they didn't get to see the second floor. But then I think we had like a 30-minute conversation with that lady there as well.
Yeah, we did. Nostalgia as fuck.
Yeah, it was nice.
We really wanted to get our kids to play classic games.
And that was the day where I couldn't fucking park my city bike on fucking 40th Street because all the fucking docks were taken, and I had to go down to 437.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You did mention that.
Yeah, but then there was the one thing I asked you guys to join me for, which ended up being called Rise NY, which was a brand new area.
That was really nice.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
I liked that.
It's a nice little new location that opened up here in Times Square. The whole premise behind it is just basically living through the history of New York City from the humble beginnings to just slowly getting inch closer and closer to the Humber. Well, at least that's how they were making it look. That's what I'm saying. To, of course, reaching to the end where we got to see a really cool display show in a very unique way, where the whole premise was you get lifted up 30 feet into the air, and it's like a 4D theater. I think that's what they call it. Kind of
yeah,
and you're just like riding through New York City like from a bird's eye perspective and just seeing everything from New York, from under the train stations to the above the skies and all that stuff.
I specifically remember turning to you. I was like, I wonder what happens if we went through these doors. But then it turned around, because basically the way the machine worked was that we were right in front of the doors. Then they shifted us over towards the back end. And that's when the show started.
Yeah, we all thought we were going through the doors, right?
That would have been cool, but yeah.
Yeah, and then the thing just made a complete 180 and told us, "No, you guys are going to be up here." And we're like, "Wait, what?"
I was like, hold on, what?
No, I love that, and that's where we took some of the wonderful shots that you guys saw before of us on the PokePod live set, basically.
Yeah, that was great.
That was straight fire.
Actually, I could show those off, I guess.
Show those off.
Yeah, let me go and share that.
You also get to see Ty in those.
Yeah, Ty was there with us. Ty, okay with actually being shared.
Are you comfortable with? Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one with just only us, of course, in the call. But
show that one first, then.
Tyrone's mixtape broke new ground featuring Terrell. Oh god, I forgot about that one.
Give me a second. I will gladly go and put this here in the meantime. But if you guys want to just share your experiences real quick on the event in itself. Just to hear from those outside of New York City, just see what they had to say about it.
You have his blessings.
Yeah, Ty said it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you had an issue.
We just want to be safe.
Yeah, once again, we always like making sure the privacy of those that wish to be, having a private life is, respected. All right, but here, I'll show the image right now on screen right here for those who want to see it. So, yeah.
What I found was pretty cool was the first part of it where we sat down in this I forgot the actual term for this, but basically we were sitting in what appeared to be like a train station, watching like this slideshow, and then literally at the end of it, you hear like a train towards the back end of the room, and then this like a train car opens up, and we're all just like, "What the fuck?"
Like, oh yeah, that was actually very seamless, bro.
It was a great use of cues, light cues, cinematography, and sound cues.
Oh, it was very good. I was shook. I thought that was legit the real train.
Yeah, they did an amazing job with like the experience and then opening up
this
the door.
This photo is straight fire.
Oh yeah, I love this. I think this is probably one of my favorites of all the shots.
God, I look so good in this picture.
You had many variations of this one, buddy.
Your pictures, I look good.
Time's on this. I'm feeling myself thing. This whole week.
Completely opposite.
Ty, we had the picture. Ty took a picture of KG taking a picture of me sleeping on the subway.
Oh, that bum ass picture.
I love that picture because I'm wearing like my Scully. I'm wearing my Scully hat on that one, so I look like a homeless dude that's just sleeping on the fucking subways.
Oh, that was when we walked in our new guest, which, yeah.
Yeah, it was great though. I love so. Oh, this one's my favorite one just because I'm so confused with what the fuck Tyrone's doing in this.
I'll let you know when we see.
Oh, go ahead.
It's basically Tyrone when you were in the particular table this time around, and everybody was looking at you like.
Was I a villain?
Yes, this shot.
Yeah, I'm the super villain. I love that picture.
Well, this is the context. The joke I come up with this one is him claiming that X and Y is the greatest series, and him going through like. He's like, listen, you don't understand the complexity of Ash. You don't understand the greatness of Alon's Mega Evolution X. You don't know. You don't understand this. And me and Richie are like, who the fuck do you think you are?
I was ready to throw hands.
It was me. I lied. KG's the one that snores.
Can we get a meme of that?
He did, to be fair.
KG is the one who snores.
When they don't know, when you choose to sleep in the couch so you don't have to deal with any of it.
And then Tyrone wakes up. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, the fuck you. You knew exactly what you did.
I slept like a baby. I didn't give a fuck about any of y'all problems.
Which is why I told his dumb ass to get out the bed.
I mean, we can ask your bedmate.
And I still heard him snore. And when I heard him snore, I looked at all of y'all being upset. And I'm like, eh. And then I went back to sleep. It was fucked.
Wait, which one were you talking about?
When
Kevin KG was snoring and you and Terrell were just like
No. There's one in particular I want to bring up, and Terrell knows what I'm talking about. I think it was the day before we did the anime challenge. We were all about to go to sleep. Kevin, for whatever reason, decided to wake up and was just like,
"Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go brush my teeth." And me and Terrell,
this dumbass bitch.
We both looked at him and we were just like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You had all this time. You had all this time."
The problem with that situation specifically is that we were. Oh fuck you, God! Hold on.
Oh well, there goes that conversation.
And Jesus heard you talking shit.
Oh, to me. See, even Jesus tells you to brush your teeth, even if it's 4 a.m. in the goddamn morning.
Why did you choose to brush your teeth at such a weird time?
Oh, I just decided to brush my teeth because I needed to go use the bathroom anyway, so might as well just use it.
What the fuck?
But he had all the time.
Well, KG, you are the only ones who woke up for breakfast. Richie and Terrell sort of just took that L.
No, they just knocked the fuck out after that.
No,
that
that's
was
a W. More sweet for me. The fuck.
Hey, listen, no, actually, Richie, you did way better this time around when it came to the jet lag. I think it's also because you had a lot more time to sleep in the...
And I want to make a note of how much better of a friend I am than you all are. I always made the suggestion to grab them breakfast so that when they wake up, because they stopped serving breakfast after 11.
Yeah.
So I was like, KG, let's get another plate for them just in case. Like, I'm considerate. Y'all the fuck ain't.
Wow.
But here's the thing, though. Did they even eat it?
Assholes.
Did they even eat it, though, Tyrone?
I think I wound up eating one of their plates.
So you did the same shit I did then from DC.
No.
Yeah, you did, because I did that same stunt, too, where I was like,
no.
Actually, no, you did it worse because
No, it
You
wasn't in my
ate it in
defense.
front of them, whereas the other one I ate it because you guys weren't there.
No. The reason I ate it though was because they weren't eating it. I told them multiple times, "There's a plate for y'all," and they didn't wind up eating it. So I fucking ate it.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened?
No, about Tyrone getting breakfast for y'all.
I wound up getting breakfast for you guys, but you guys didn't eat it, so I just wound up eating it. It was during the time that they had the turkey sausage links instead of the
instead of the sausage patty. Which, by the way, the sausage patty was still the best one.
And they had the one waffles. They had the waffles with the clumps of
I hate the waffles. Listen, man, I'm not eating waffles again after that.
No, that wasn't. It was bad because we didn't know. That was the problem. We didn't know the first time we got it. So when we got the waffles, I put syrup on mine instinctively, only to find out, oh yeah, there's already syrup in these bitches. And I was like, oh fuck. And so I got these sweet ass waffles, and I was like, yeah, we're not doing this shit.
Diabetic waffle, yeah.
They put syrup in the waffles?
No, they even put sugar cubes on that shit too.
Yeah, there's sugar cubes.
They put like a little bit of sugar and then like injected it with a little bit of syrup.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, we were already fucking like, and I didn't know that. And I remember one day me and Richie said, fuck it, we're going to McDonald's.
Yeah, we just said fuck it.
Yeah, that was another reason. We wound up getting breakfast in, and I fucking went to McDonald's any fucking way.
We didn't care, dude. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give me some hash browns and some sausage biscuits. I don't care. By the way, if you're from the South or anywhere where it's affordable, and you come and get to McDonald's and Tyrone knows this already from his own first day experience. Go to McDonald's in New York. You ain't spending normal McDonald's prices. You spending
absolutely not.
Can I talk about this? Can I talk about this? Because KG and I went out to go get some food. We originally went to go get something for Terrell and Richie, I think. But we wound up.
Didn't bring us back nothing either, too.
We did. We got
we brought chips and drinks.
We brought you your Powerade. We didn't get the Arizona.
That's right.
We got you the Powerade. You asked for Arizona, but it was after we had already went to CVS. So I was like, shit, I'll get the Arizona for me. But
wow.
But we had already bought the Powerade, so what the fuck were we gonna do? So at that point, we went to McDonald's, and KG's like, all right, he did his order. I'm like, I'll get 2 cheeseburgers. That should roughly translate to about, I don't know, $2.48. It's the same amount. It's on the dollar menu. 1 cheeseburger is $1, right? So I looked at that. She rung that up and she goes, "That'll be $6.37." I said, "Bitch, what?" Like
I looked back. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, huh?
I didn't order an Angus fucking sandwich. I said, I don't think you heard me. I said 2 funky ass cheeseburgers. She said that'll be $6.38. KG, yeah, what's up, buddy? What? Why the fuck does this cost so much? What are you talking about? And he goes, oh, yeah, that's the McDonald's here in New York City, New York. It's easier in Manhattan. Right. I'm like, how much? I'm looking for the dollar menu. Where the fuck?
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
I was so pissed.
Here's the kicker, though. When me and Richie went that morning to get breakfast was relatively affordable. You know what the most expensive thing was? $3 for a fucking orange juice. That's what pissed me off.
No. You know what's worse? The fucking water at the hotel for $5.
Oh no, none of it. I think Polly was the only one that touched that water.
Wait, Polly, did you get that water, or did you just touch it?
She said BRB.
Oh,
she did. Oh no, let me tell it then. She got the water, and then when we told her, I was like, Polly, no, that's $5. She goes, whatever, I have it now. And then she starts drinking it. But then the next day she goes, so what happens with that $5? Like, I bought the water, like, what? Do they, like, come in and find out it's missing? Or do they take it from my how does that go? And she's, like, so confused at the process of them.
You know, the kicker is, I figured it out the hard way. So this is what they did, and it fucked me up a couple of days ago because I didn't realize it. So when you first buy the hotel, right? They charge you immediately, right? They get your money.
Yeah.
And then at some point during the stay, they like put the money back in your account, or like it doesn't go all the way through. So for me, it went from me having like losing $2,000 or some change to then me gaining it back, which then put me in a false sense of security and me not realizing what they were doing. And then once my stay was over, they officially took the money. I guess it's because of that whole $300 security deposit thing, because they have to check the room, and then once they check the room and like, oh, the room's fine, then they'll give you back the deposit afterwards.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that. So what happened is I thought, damn, where'd I get all this money from? Lured me in a false sense of security. Went, oh fuck. And then like a couple days ago, once I left, I was like, oh, they gave me the money temporarily and then took back the official amount because I got my security deposit back. And I went, fuck.
Yeah.
So I saw my shit drop by like $2,000 and was like, damn. So essentially what they did for her probably is they did the same thing, and then once they checked the room and realized she drank the bottle of water, then they added the $5. So they took the money again plus the $5 she did for the water.
But
also this confused me too, because I think I was checking my credit card, and then I saw the extra $200 deposited into my hotel, and then I was like, oh damn, you were right. And then I think it was like 2-3 days ago that I saw them. They took that out, and because it was back to like my entire credit limit. I was like, wait. I was like, wait, what just happened? Like, why don't I see the
they fucking that shit is the worst, Nessa, because it makes you think you have more money than what you actually did. So like at a certain point during the trip, I'm thinking I'm Gucci for a while. I'm like, damn, my other check must have came in or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then as soon as we leave, like I think it was like Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, I was like, oh fuck.
I saw it back. I saw it back in there too. And I was like, oh my god. It didn't say it right away, but then I saw pending. I'm like, oh, okay, there it is.
It hurt. Listen, it hurt your motherfucking soul, didn't it? I was so mad. I was like, fuck. But hey, at least I got my security deposit. Especially because I got broke a door technically, so you know. I guess
you broke a door and Polly spilled several liquids on your.
That fucking sucks. This. All right, so look. For those who don't know, Polly obviously assigns herself with the Polly world. What I didn't know what this actually meant was that she herself is also a water type, and for some fucking reason, she possessed herself to spill liquids on my bed at least 2 to 3 times. And I'm like, why? And what made it worse is I offered, this was me being nice, by the way, I let her sit on my side of the bed while we were all chilling in the room, only for her to drop alcoholic beverages and me be like, well.
I think the last one fucked me up because
the wine.
I specifically told her, I said, Polly, drink that wine over here. Come here. Don't go over there. Because you
already made a mess to begin with at that point.
But I was standing up and I moved. I like flicked my wrist or something.
No. You were telling a story and you got frustrated that you started shaking your cup without realizing it, which then produced the drip.
It wasn't like a legit spill. It was more like the residue left.
Yeah, it was like the leftover. She drank the whole wine, so she did what I said. But unfortunately, the tiny corner juice, the corner juice,
the one that you keep trying to let it slide down, but it always stays up no matter what.
Yeah, that one, that stayed at the bottom. That's not her fault. What is her fault, however, was the flick of the wrist. And she
the flick of the wrist.
Yeah, when she did it, Terrell looks and goes, "Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so mad."
That's exactly what he said.
Let's talk about this weird. So apparently, I had become way too predictable in my language because for some reason, Polly and Tyrone were both in this weird demon time where they want to keep cutting me off mid response to then respond with what I normally respond with.
Polly, we got him.
The worst one was her walking in the room, and Tyrone cracked up at this. Polly walks in the room and goes, "Can I use the bathroom or did you blow the bathroom up?" And Tyrone was in tears. And I was about to go, and then Tyrone goes, "Eat a dick, man." I'm like, all right.
Damn.
And then Polly right behind him goes, "Man." I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
I was saying, I literally ran out of responses with these two. These motherfuckers cannot be together while I'm in the room. Y'all don't. There was no common decency.
Oh my god!
Y'all just decided to quote me to death. I literally was just silent for a minute.
Oh, and that carried over into Thursdays, by the way, as well with Emmy.
We should probably get to Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, just to finish off, as much as your snoring, your weird timings with the bathrooms were interesting, you're still a good roommate.
Wait, you talking about who?
Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. No problem, buddy.
The problem is the only struggle he had is that White Castle fucked his stomach.
Yeah, that White Castle.
Yeah, I ain't never having White Castle. Y'all kept talking about it like it was some kind of god-like meal, and then I had the slider and that shit.
You know what's actually funny? You know what's actually funny? I had fucking 10 burgers and I was fine.
No, see, you were fine because you already had that White Castle in you, bro, beforehand.
Yeah,
I had it. I didn't have any issues.
No, I didn't have shit.
No. I mean, you've had White Castle before, didn't you?
I didn't.
No. I was gonna add something though. One thing that's always been known for White Castles is like it definitely get gas from eating from them, and that's like definitely a well-known.
Well, there's two solutions for that. You can either A, order it without cheese, which most people do, or B, no onions, which that's good luck. Good luck.
That work.
It can. It's possible. It's just extremely hard because the entire skillet is covered in onions.
Yeah, it's usually get the original one.
So duly noted, we should have asked Nessa beforehand of getting the burgers of what the effects could have possibly been.
Side effects. It's like in the fucking commercials. Like side effects includes this.
Well, the good news is that Cosmic had your back with the Tums.
Worsening heart failure. Like
the good news is that Cosmic had your back with the Tums, so you had some sort of relief the next day, technically.
God, and I needed it because Thursday was the big day for everyone. Especially
fucking Taro. I think Taro was like. Who was like drink the cranberry juice? Who was?
Tyrone. Tyrone was the one that got me the cranberry juice.
The cranberry juice.
Kevin was in here weirdly suffering over this White Castle, and I'm like, bro, you had one burger. Like, what the fuck?
And sometimes they say the first is often the worst, buddy. But that was
the first is the worst.
Now listen,
he had like heartburn, JG?
No, he had gas.
No, he just had gas.
Yeah. Okay.
So ironically enough, when Paulie made the reference about it being fucked up, I'm like, you were just talking about the wrong person. She made the joke in reference to me. I'm like, I think it's
that was intentionally directed towards me at that point.
All right, then I think we go on a Thursday, don't we?
Yeah, but in all honesty, though, I feel we should probably pass this one to the girls because this is when they got introduced to their story. Yeah. So. Girls, I would like for you to take it away for this one because y'all had your own share of experiences leading into the shenanigans that eventually gets into the end of Thursday night into Friday morning, which of course, once again, Friday morning is when the event for NYC begins, which does make me interested to see how long we're even going to get into that if we do.
It's already at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, listen, if we have to make 2 sessions to talk about this, I'm pretty sure we'll probably save it for Monday or something. But regardless, though, let's do our best to see if we can cover as much as possible. No rush here. But yeah, so Cosmic, Nessa, and Palm, would you like to take away for the Thursday? I'm sorry, Thursday.
I'll let Nessa and Cosmic talk. Number one, because of my voice, and number two, because since I was there the previous day, they could talk about that day because they got there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, who? Cosmic, Nessa.
I know. I was like, I technically got there later, so then both of you guys. But
yeah,
I guess.
We should also probably note as well. I think on Thursday was also, and the reason why some of you came early was because of the fact of that health checkup too for NYC.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah. Well, Thursday was actually my favorite day.
Oh, how so?
Well, so, okay. For me, transportation, I'm from Jersey. It's easy. I take a train in, I get to Penn Station, and my hotel was 2 blocks away. Thank you, Ty, for meeting me at my hotel. That was nice of you. He walked with me to my hotel. We were staying at the same place, just directly across the street from you guys. So that was fun.
Yeah, we had that
But-
beautiful window screen. Yeah, no, we didn't.
We could not. You
When I
guys did
opened the
not get
window and you were saying, "Oh, we're gonna wave hi to each other," right? I opened the curtains. What do I see? Construction. I'm like,
Oh my god.
yeah, sure.
Well, I was able to see your hotel. You just couldn't see mine.
Yeah,
So I was
exactly.
waving at your room. You just didn't see. It was fine. I was waiting for a wave back. It just never happened. It's cool. It's
Oh,
whatever.
by the way, also
But-
we couldn't even open the window, so we couldn't even reach our arms out to wave hello from the side anyway. But yeah, continue,
that was so
buddy.
sad.
Apologies.
But okay, so yeah, I get to New York. It's no big deal getting into New York, and then I go say hi to everybody, and then we went to Bryant Park. You, KG, Tyrone, and Ty and I were just walking around Bryant Park, and it was so wholesome and really
Great day.
nice. It
was actually what had happened because me, Terrell, and Richie, we had came back to the hotel and we had wound up getting some rest. But after a while, I think they still stayed asleep. I woke up after about 30 minutes. I take weird cat naps sometimes. And
Oh, by the way, can I share that image of with you, Cosmic, in those shots, or you're not with that?
Go for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay
So-
with pictures of you then, I guess, being in prison?
I used to stream with my camera on. Yeah, people know what I look like.
Yeah.
No, I'm only asking once again just to make sure.
Well, she did say
yeah.
yes before the stream too.
I know,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
still
Yeah.
always like to ask regardless.
So yeah,
Guys,
and
I'm the
just-
one who looks like a Jew. That's me.
that doesn't. All right.
What
Anyway.
the fuck does that mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why I said
We're
that
three
doesn't mean
different
anything.
colors.
Oh,
I would've known.
so just in case you don't know, there's a Jew and there's two black kids. Don't forget we're both the same. And then there's a bunch of white people somewhere, and then some.
That's
there's some
not.
and then there's some Hispanic somewhere. I don't fucking know.
Anywho,
There's like
Fuck
2.5 white people. Or actually, no. Well,
Be
two and a
careful.
half white
Tre-
people.
tre-
man.
tre-
Man.
tre-
Two
tread
and a half
lightly.
what?
Tread lightly.
Hey.
Tread
Oh, I
lightly.
love that show. 2.5 white people.
Tread lightly.
Anyway, so
See you
when
later.
I woke up, I literally said "fuck it" and decided to go to a card shop. I went to a trading card shop. I did not tell anybody where I went, by the way.
Donut. What the fuck?
Evan.
That's the one you wanted to
When I
know?
did,
The donut in your
So
mouth?
I looked at the messenger. I looked at the group messenger, and Cosmic's like, "We're at Bryant Park." So I looked at my fucking GPS, and I'm like, "Where's Bryant Park?" Oh, it's 3 minutes away from me. Yeah, I'm just gonna meet them there. So when I'm walking, I just happened to see them while I was in Bryant Park.
Yeah.
So I ended up
He-
meeting them because they just happened to be there.
Well, KG, he's currently eating an apple cider donut and he's drinking apple cider and he's never had apple cider before. So this
What?
is his first time.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
But
You bitch.
I love how everybody was so stunned that the worker over there was willing to also buy it for me just to try it out. That was how weird it was.
To be fair, I've never had apple cider either, so I don't.
You bitch.
what?
No, see, you would have gotten
you
a free
some
one.
had I known that.
Oh man,
I didn't think it was this deep. I really.
I didn't either, man.
It's so
What
good.
the hell was
What was
that? Emmy, what was that? Emmy, you alright?
Damn. I was like, literally, apple cider's everywhere.
Did you show the picture of me by the fountain? That shit's wrong.
Oh no! You know what I'm going to show instead? The one where you're ice skating.
The funny
Fine.
Emmy's reaction
I'll
was
share
the
that one and then
funniest
I'll get
shit.
the other one. How about that?
Sure.
Emmy's reaction was the funniest shit. What the hell was that? Oh,
And meanwhile, I'm happy as fuck because I love apple
Cute
cider.
noises.
I
I just
fucking
had
love apple cider.
I just had it 2 days ago.
Paul's gonna get jealous if she realized someone's taking her crown for the most
But you
weird
want that
noises.
Fallon shot, right?
Weird noises. I mean, it makes cute
Oh,
noises.
Oh, we had
No, your
taken-
noises are cute. Your noises are cute.
we saw that everybody was
thank you.
ice
The world.
skating. We saw that everybody was ice skating, so we did a trick shot with the pictures. So I'm eating shit currently.
I love it too
wanna
because
just-
everybody else is so blurry except you.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to this one staff.
I
member
knew you
they
were
have
gonna
at Bryant
fucking bring
Park.
him up. Just
I'm
go ahead and
obsessed
marry him
with
already.
him.
Whatever.
I'm obsessed with this man. I don't know
Ugh.
who he is. I don't know his story, but this guy is
He
like
ain't
he's
shit.
meant for the Olympics. Okay,
Uh,
he was just doing laps. he was like ridiculing all of the peasants
Yeah,
who
oh
couldn't do
yeah,
anything.
dude! I was waiting for him to just push a kid down with his studs for some reason,
It was so good. I
He
was
was
just a
a
huge
he
fan.
was a show off.
bro.
It was great.
It
He
was
was a
great,
show
though.
off.
I
You were
hate
just
it
jealous
though
of his
because like
skills.
he was doing great, right? But he had like this pissed off expression the whole time just skating. I was like, "You okay, bro?"
Yeah.
Oh,
He had like a little walkie-talkie in his hand.
okay, here you
Okay,
go,
I
Tor.
gotta
There's
teach
the
this-
shot of you
I
right
gotta
there.
teach this kid how to fucking skate. Hold on, here I come, kid. Hey, that picture look nice. Look at that. Yeah.
If you guys are in New York and it's before the end of March, because I think that's when they said it ends, I highly recommend checking out the Winter Village in Bryant Park. It's really
No, actually, that
pretty.
is incorrect. That is at the end of February.
No, they actually
Oh.
mentioned it. It
No,
goes
the
till
guy
March.
said it was at the end of March.
Then
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Then I don't know. Then I don't know, man. Because the problem is,
No man.
I don't know because in March it's been fucking warm and it's usually till the end of fucking.
Now,
February.
TSS, in your defense, I did make that joke. I said, y'all waiting all the way till March, them people gonna be swimming.
Yeah,
They ain't that
exactly.
ice. Gonna be swimming in that ice skate rink.
Oh, I also want to share.
I think they probably waited. I think we're both right. I think they waited out for the temperature.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Mother Nature has been kind of weird with its stuff lately. So
Yeah, like I think it was 2021 in January. It was like fucking 70 degrees in like the middle of January. Like what the fuck? 21.
oh yeah, Ty said he was okay with being shared with photos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, because
yeah.
there was the shot of you guys at the statue. I also had to share that one too.
Oh yeah, that one's.
That's the
Oh
best
my
one.
god, that was dripalicious. Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on, let me
Dripalicious.
just share this here for you guys here.
That was so nice. I love that.
Yeah, that entire walk experience where we didn't have to.
AG,
Think...
did you put the black and white filter on that one? Because that one was fucking.
Oh yeah, I
dope.
posted it on the Facebook one. Though. No, wait, no.
Yeah.
Was it that? Oh, actually, yeah, it was that one and the one where you were with Richie in the Rise and Y one.
I like how Cosmic looks like she's the fucking leader of a gang or some shit.
Wearing pink and all like.
Speaking of
what?
which, Kevin,
Yes.
did you show? I assume you already did, but I
Nobody's
assume
ready
you
for the
sh-
Vengeance
you showed-
Under Squad.
You showed the ones with the us on the stairs.
yeah.
No, because
No, you
TSS
did.
was there.
Y'all
No, he
never.
wasn't. No, he
no,
wasn't.
No, it
TSS
was just-
isn't in that shot because
No,
he
he's
doesn't
not.
walk
Oh
with
wait,
us
no,
yet.
no, wait. Who was it? It was 4 people with
Ty.
us. Ty was in
It was
that shot.
Ty.
actually.
Ty was with us.
I can
Yeah,
share
Ty
that
was
shot. Hold on.
Yeah, you're not ready for the Vengeance Under Squad right here. Look at this shit.
We were gooning. We were out here
Or-
gooning,
Or-
yo.
If it's a shot I'm faking, that one was fire.
Yeah, that
Except
was
don't
a
show the one where Richie doesn't know how to fucking pose.
No, show that one. It's great. I love it.
I hate that one so
I
fucking.
know Ty had missed on Friday because there was just a lot going on.
Show the main one.
I think I only have
The
like
one
the
with
one
us
with-
four?
Also,
Yeah,
we
the
had
four
the
of
group.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like-
I also want to mention as well. We were not able to meet up with Red Dragon because he was doing Anime NYC stuff on the first 2 days, but then he.
Oh my
Yeah, look at
god!
that.
And he was
That was
supposed to meet us
so
up on-
good.
Yeah, that was
He
a
was
nice
supposed-
shot.
He was supposed
Yeah.
to meet up with us on Sunday, and he
Yeah,
never
but
did.
good.
And we're gonna make it up for him probably sometime.
Also, side note, I want to mention the funniest shit someone told me
That picture goes hard.
when they saw that picture. I posted that one on Facebook, on my Facebook. The funniest shit, and I already told Tyrone. Tyrone already knows about them being like Tyrone is caked up. They specifically were like,
Now, look, I've received several compliments from very much older women telling me about my backside. I know.
and the kicker is it
yes,
wasn't.
you got one, Tyrone, from my sister.
Wait, didn't KG's
See,
mom comment?
it's you just
Yeah.
caked out.
Repeat
dog.
that.
Man, I am not a piece of meat.
Which once again also
Didn't
goes
your
into
mom
Well, I
compliment
mean, doing the
Tyrone?
rap.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yes.
Your mama
also,
prestige.
KG's mom, it's my birthday, right? And KG's mom, now I understand like certain situations that I won't say on stream, but she goes, she gave me the message and says, "Happy birthday, boy." That's the way she phrased it though. But I know what she meant, but looking at a text isn't the same as hearing it in tone. So all I see is "Happy birthday, boy," like fucking Kratos from God of War.
Boy.
boy. It was absolutely
Nah, but
ridiculous.
This one was straight fire. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, I love some of these shots we had, bro. Some of them are great. The other one of you and Tyrone is also really good too. Actually, there's this one where I took it from very below. Here, let me share this here with you guys. Where you
wait, which one?
It's one of just Richie and Tyrone. It's in the stairs as well. But I'm taking it like from the bottom below.
Yeah, that one was
perspective.
great. Or the one where I was Lord Frieza. Hey, that one was dope. I like that one.
Hey.
Yeah, Richie and I own this city. We
Yes,
own this
sir.
motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Richie, we have a lot of pictures of us cross-armed, by the way. I want to point that out.
The Frieza one was great. I don't know which one I needed to use
knew
for
was,
you guys.
Listen, dude, we knew
There's a bunch of Frieza ones. There's one I think that's really good.
Use the one, yeah, it's the third one. It's the one where I look like I'm actually floating. That one's actually pretty cool.
If anybody in the chat watches Love Live and has ever seen the Love Live,
I knew you were about to make this reference.
Love Live movie, there was one clip where they're dancing in Times Square, like, and you can see the red steps in the background. So I think I don't know. I always think it's cool.
Also, that was the same movie. I think that they were on the fucking 6th.
Yo, is this a motherfucking Love Live reference?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think I had to correct somebody on Twitter about that, and I said no, that was on.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one where I look like I'm floating.
Oh yeah. I very much was thinking of some JoJo shit when that.
We want some JoJo energy on them steps.
Now there's a pseudo shitty one of us up the stairs, and Richie for some reason chose the knee.
Has his fist out.
Richie doesn't understand thematic elements. Okay, all he needed to do was like bend his knees a little bit, and he would have nailed it. And this man chose to just stand up with a punching out fist.
So you're commenting that about me, but you're not gonna say anything about Ty. Okay.
Oh no, well Ty didn't think he was.
I was in the
picture.
second picture. He was in the second picture.
And Ty didn't realize he was in the shot. That's a different story.
I think I told Ty to like move a little to the
You
side.
make excuses. Okay.
No, that's not excuses. What the fuck? No, Ty didn't know. You knew.
The picture so the people know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, Ty didn't know he was in the picture.
The one with Ty included?
No. Show the one with me, Terrell, and Richie. The one where we're going up. We're going
the first
up the
one,
steps.
then another one.
I just want to say it was just so good meeting Ty. Like he's one of the nicest.
Oh, Ty is
absolutely.
We love
Yeah,
Ty.
he was super sweet.
Ty's a great
Also,
guy.
I can't wait to get a karaoke part.
Ty made me laugh so many fucking times. We were at the hotel all playing Scarlet and Violet, and Ty had played more of it than all of us. And he goes, "There's a gym leader named Larry," and then he just like, this shit made me laugh so fucking hard, man.
It's not the line in itself, it's the delivery of it that had me in tears, bro.
And his singing voice, oh my god.
Bro,
not yet.
Remember, we gotta let the girls talk about the other stuff in the meantime, though.
Yeah.
So let's pass it back on to
Talk
Young.
about Bryant Park, but Nessa can go, but we do need to talk about the dinner before we go to karaoke.
Well, yeah, that's why I said.
But
I guess Nessa. I'll let Nessa talk about her experience.
KG, you got the speech on standby.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
do.
God.
Unfortunately, that also has TSS in there too. So
Fuck.
Oh, that's right.
We might have to just do the audio then. Shit.
Just play the audio.
no.
But I guess.
First of all,
wait. Well, real quick, let Nessa talk about her experience coming in.
Go.
How was your experience coming in and seeing TSS? Actually, that was your first time meeting TSS too, right?
Yeah, it was.
Go
Actually,
for it.
I didn't travel alone though. I traveled with my friend Erica, who's actually in Hinner's chat right now. It's under Rika.
yeah, I saw her name there. I was like,
Rika,
I know that.
So she's on here. Yeah, so I actually
No,
actually Erica came from San Francisco to Chicago on the day before, and so it was her first time in Chicago. So like with her being there like less than 24 hours, I was able to give her like a quick tour around the city, but everything was closed. And then the following day we had breakfast with my friend Jackie, who was originally supposed to come with me, but due to work she couldn't. But then we kind of got reunited. So actually, overall for our trip though, it was very easygoing. Like we didn't have any issues. Like we came in, checked in, like no problems with the TSA. Walked through and then just like chilling until the plane left, and apparently our flight got there sooner than than expected. They were telling us like 4:35, and we got there like 20 minutes earlier.
TSA asked if I was a minor, though.
Oh,
Yes, yes, it did. Yeah, the TSAs when we were about to TS.
That's a good joke. I like
they
that.
were they
I'm a
said Erica was a
minor.
minor because Erica was wearing her Pikachu hat, and so they thought that she was a minor. And I was
Well,
like,
that's
no,
pretty good.
Short.
yeah, she is pretty short. Yes,
She knew.
I was like, no, she's not. Like, we're not related.
Did they make her pull out the ID?
I had to pull up my ID because when you pass through, they always make you pull you up your ID.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so regardless, they had to. They're probably like, oh, oops.
Did you forge this, miss?
Ma'am.
Man,
Like,
we're gonna
the
have to take
fuck?
you to the back. You know, this isn't real.
Ma'am, you're gonna need a car seat.
Yeah, and so
Damn.
but everything, for the most part, everything went smoothly. And then when we got to New York, we had to since we checked our bags in, we had to get our bags out of the baggage claim. So then this one TSS texted us telling he's on his way, and it kind of worked out because he found us pretty quickly. And then
because literally the baggage claim in Terminal B is literally one level above the transit.
yeah. And so then, so that's when we literally met for the first time. So it was, and this is when, after we got all the luggage and everything, then this was when we had to start our crazy little venture onto the bus to the train. So the bus was fine. We didn't have any issues there. But once we had to get to the train, and then both for me and Erica, this was new because I never experienced where you just use your phone and then pay your ticket like that. So that was brand new for me, and then Erica had to take her credit card out. So because I guess you guys said that you guys updated your subway system.
Yeah, because we have a system now. The MTA has a system called Omni, where you can use tapless payments now instead of the MetroCard.
Also-
fucking $4 from Terrell.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Side note, Nessa, you weren't the only one who y'all didn't have your own little experience. Tyrone fucked it up. To be fair, I fucked it up, and then Tyrone fucked it up back to back. So we ended up spending extra money because I got my fucking suitcase locked in the middle of the damn thing.
Speaking of that happened to Erica. Her suitcase, they already got locked up, and then she had to crawl underneath.
Oh, you
Going over that bitch
What
next time.
the
See?
fuck?
The short size worked out for you. I had to spend an extra $2 and some change.
Yeah, because he can't fit on the turnstile.
Well, my issue wasn't getting stuck. My issue was that it got caught in between the bars of my suitcase.
Yeah, because that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically your subway system is not designed for heavy
it's fucked.
suitcases.
Which is sad because it's right by where a bunch of people who are traveling are gonna be fucking coming out.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and so then it was that luckily my suitcase was a little bit shorter, so I was able to get mine through with no problem. But Erica's had a bigger suitcase and heavier, so trying to lug that freaking suitcase over was not easy.
Yeah, it was not.
And then and I think even my luggage got stuck because I'm usually used to putting my bag and my suitcase, lugging those two together, and then it nearly got stuck on the way trying to get out of the subway. I was like, oh my god! I'm like trying to pull it, but besides everything, the subway though, at least we got it in one piece, and then we managed to find our hotel, and then we just had to get ready to I guess to settle down. But as we got into a hotel, it was pretty chaotic because it was there was some live music playing in the background.
Yeah, there was a guy that was doing 60s and 70s hits.
Yeah, I was, and then literally there, I was gonna check in, and then I think I saw Terrell. He was the second person I saw, and so then Terrell was telling me that Polly was having issues with her hotel room.
Yeah, because I originally came down there because Polly had put in the messenger about she was having issues, and me and Richie were like, well, we're still up here, so if you need to hang in a room, you can. And she never fucking responded, so I was like, let me go ahead and check. And I checked at the same time. Nessa and Pika and Tia were walking
Raymond one.
Thanks, Sarah.
And then I did see Polly, but then I didn't say hi to her because I saw she was actually busy with the hotel people trying to get that situated. So I was like,
wait a minute, was that the same day?
That was the day me and you slept in, Richie. So like
No,
Tyrone.
no. There's a specific reason why I had to stay up there. It was because our fucking toilet backed up, and I had to stay.
Oh yeah, we had to wait for the. Y'all don't. I don't think y'all knew.
No.
I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, you didn't. The toilet got fucked up, so I asked Richie to stay while we were waiting for the guy to come fix the toilet. But I was like, let me go check on Polly. And then the time I went down there to go check on Polly, huh?
No, so when you were dealing with that, I ended up calling them. I was like, hey, our toilet's backed up. And they're like, bet, we'll come over in a few. And then when you came back, you were like, is the toilet fixed? I'm like, no, they didn't even come yet.
Oh, yeah, they didn't come yet. So they didn't come fix it until I got back.
They eventually did, but it kind of took a bit because apparently he was the only one in the building.
But yeah, the timing, it was a weird day, realistically.
Village workers.
Yeah. It was
go ahead, Nessa.
Yeah, so then, but eventually I think Polly did see us though. She was like, oh my God, I know you guys are right there. And then I was like, no, it's okay. I went to Polly because I know like she was like overwhelmed with the whole thing. So I was like, I saw you were talking to them. So we were like, we're going to wait till you were done.
I'll explain the Cliff Notes situation since I know Polly, has voice issues. So apparently, her father booked the hotel for her, because she has her family has the points. The problem is her father booked the wrong hotel, the same exact hotel name, but it's a different location. So she basically had to freaking spend an hour there because that's what she told me, and she had to go and rebook everything, having to spend money out of her pocket just to get the room. Because she thought that she had that her father booked the hotel that they were in, but that wasn't the case. So so that's money that she had to spend. But all in all, she got everything resolved, and we ended up doing that. But it was kind of okay timing anyway, because she was finishing up by the time me, Nessa, and Epika came in there, so it was fine. So
everything worked out, and then
it worked out all the time.
And then also too, I think we were in the third floor, so we kind of lucked out.
Yeah. The only thing that was fucking stupid. So I'm thinking Tyrone and crew were gonna come back to the hotel before we went back out. They did not do that. So we get this message about we're heading to the restaurant. I'm like, fuck, we're gonna have to go to the restaurant directly from here, aren't we? Yeah. And I didn't know where the fuck the restaurant was. I'm looking at TSS like, where the fuck is the restaurant at? Because I have no idea where this fucking place is. So I think it was me, Nessa, Epika, TSS, Richie, and Polly who all had. We let y'all go upstairs to get situated though.
Yeah, we did. Because I had Tyrone's gift for his birthday, and then I think one of them I couldn't. One of his part of his gift I couldn't carry because it didn't. I didn't bring a big enough bag, so I was like, okay, you're gonna have to come to my room and get your gifts. And then I had Cosmo's gift as well, and then I think and I remember that day because when we got to New York, I was sweating like crazy because it was so hot. So like apparently New York at the time was warmer than Chicago. Because I remember that day when we left, it was only like 26, 27 degrees. So it was pretty cold.
Like minus
10, and then you guys were warmer. So I was like, oh man, you guys are warmer. I'm like freaking hot, like I have my jacket open. But I did mention watch me complain later on that I'm gonna probably regret this.
You did.
Yes.
And I looked at her and she goes, so I told you earlier I was gonna regret it. Yeah, I knew you were gonna fucking regret it.
Yes, I did regret it later on because we weren't moving. That's why. And then because we got to the restaurant, and then the restaurant, I guess people were claiming there was heat, but I didn't feel any heat.
There is, but you had to be like right around the heater, and if you weren't, then you weren't gonna feel it.
No, I didn't feel anything. So then I got cold as the night went on.
So I looked at her. I remember I looked at you, and you were like, "Remember I told you I was gonna regret it? I knew you were gonna fucking regret it."
Yeah, I'm gonna regret.
And then that was, and so I guess what we should do to give Tyrone the chance to talk about his birthday experience, because that's, since we can't play the video footage because of TSS's face, we could probably let him just at least talk about his just feelings of the event.
Wait,
we essentially
play the audio.
I mean, yeah, but like, you still want to give him the chance to talk about it. Like,
no, that's true. That's true.
Like I still want him to be able to talk about it. So
Oh yeah,
So,
Tyrone
I
got
guess-
spoiled.
oh, he got spoiled like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
That's why his ass was like, "Look at me looking so clean." I'm like, "Yeah, like your whole
Man.
you got this whole catered to birthday and shit."
This whole time I've been muted.
Oh my goodness!
Why the fuck are we still
Wow.
facing 2017 problems?
Because Polly never changes.
Wait, TSS, are you, I said, first of all, the staff was really good. And that's why I was trying to talk and, like, nobody was listening.
No, because we didn't hear you.
No, you
Um,
didn't say anything.
Y'all
I
have
don't
got
know.
to, you got to check your shit.
With that whole
Jesus
room situation,
Christ.
I don't want to go too far into it, but the staff was really amazing and very patient. So I'm grateful for that. But also, TSS, are you wearing your mask in the video?
No.
No, he's not.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
never
no,
mind.
he
He
was.
was
Yeah, for
back
those who
deep.
don't know, TSS was also low key lit that night too. But let me make sure the girls didn't have anything else to say before we let Tyrone go on with his birthday experience.
No, he on his birthday.
Okay.
So,
30, we should probably.
He's old as fuck, yo.
I'll be brief too, because obviously we have karaoke shit to talk about.
He almost cried.
So, first of all, Polly almost accidentally fucked it up.
Yeah.
Because she almost mentioned the restaurant. And I said, "What restaurant?" And she goes, "Oh, nothing." And then somebody covered it, was like, "We're going to Cosmic's
Oh, that was
Diner."
me.
Yeah, we're going
No.
to Cosmic's Diner.
Yeah, I was saying Cosmic went to reserve shit for Cosmic Diner because she wanted to get something.
I didn't know this whole group had set up a whole let's have dinner. First of all, it's my fucking birthday, but y'all did not have to do that. First of all, I want to point that out. None of this was done in any of my knowledge. Like, none of it.
Aww.
Um,
Oh, well,
So
last
we-
minute.
we go to the restaurant, and when we go to the restaurant, we were originally supposed to go inside, but it was like a long wait, and it was cold outside. And then I noticed some of the restaurants and places have those little areas. I guess it's meant for people to sit outside and eat, but it had like an inside door and a heater and everything. So I was like, why don't we just eat in there? So, and it was perfect because like once we got in there, everybody was in there, the lights were on, it was great. And then I see everybody show up, and I see like Nessa and Pika with like these bags of gifts and shit. And Pika, if you're in the chat, you have Herculean strength. What the fuck?
Yeah, I want to mention that too. When she hugged me, she like squeezed my fucking kidneys beyond belief.
Yeah.
But I will say it's like, I even asked her, like, do you even lift? Like,
Right.
she's like so fucking strong. It's like, damn, you're about as strong as my brother.
It's
Yeah.
very fucking surprising.
I
Like,
come
it's
in to hug
For me.
Nessa, and Nessa, we're hugging, and then right after, Pika hugs me, and she rushes to hug me. When she hugs me, I can feel my spine bend back.
Dude,
Like it was something out of Mortal Kombat, bro.
Now, I'm relatively skinny too, so when I'm like, this is it, I'm gonna snap, I'm gonna die on my birthday.
Dude, her hugs are tight as fuck, but also very confronting.
Yeah,
Comforting, sorry.
but they're full of love, so you can't hate it.
Yeah.
You can really tell too by the hug. Like she really meant it.
I think that's her
I felt
default
genuinely
mood.
good about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Her default mood is just hugs, and I'm just like, it's beautiful, but my back hurts.
So then I see everybody, and they're all
It's right in
laying
our
out
chat.
like
That's why.
they're giving me like these gifts and shit, and we're getting
Bubble
our orders together. And then Cosmic, it gets really quiet, and Cosmic gives me like this box, and I'm just like, okay, wait, another gift? Cosmic, you gave me your gift before before everybody showed up, which was this really fucking nice music box with Final Fantasy X music on it. Anyway, but I loved that gift. And when she gave me this box, I open it up, and I'm reading, and it says hi peeps, and I immediately was like, oh my god, it's Emmy. How the fuck did she get a gift over here? She's in Canada. And then I read the whole thing, and she's basically here in spirit. So I see everybody. But before I even get to finish the damn letter, out comes Lumio's trainer, Zach. And I'm like,
Everyone's
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
yeah, I look up, and Lumios is right, trainer Zach is right in front of me. I'm like, Zach, you're here too? What the fuck? I'm like, what the
KG,
fuck are
should
you
pull up
guys?
a picture of the guys with him.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? And everybody's all like saying happy birthday to me. I read the whole thing, and Emmy's like, I got you all cookies. I see there's cookies for everybody. I got 2 cookies. And then like KG got a cookie, and I think your mom got a cookie.
Yeah.
And everybody got like their own personal messages from Emmy. And
Yeah.
just to see like all of my friends in one spot, and Emmy in spirit. Just to see everybody like over saying happy birthday to me, and the guy knows it's my birthday, the waiter, so he like lays down this ice cream with a candle on it.
That was good service, by the way. I
Also,
like that
EP
guy.
giving everybody drawings. That's also great. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
You know what she also gave? Fucking In-N-Out shirts. I love
Yeah,
it.
she gave us
In-N-Out
In-N-Out
shirts. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I got it right here. Like what?
In-N-Out shirts, baby.
Yeah,
That's great.
I
That's
love it.
great stuff. You know.
By the way, who just has that on deck? I just want to say.
Apparently
she
her.
works. She works there. She works there.
Yeah, she works there.
She does
Oh,
work
that makes
there.
way more sense now. Did not
She
know
works
that.
there. Yeah.
So
Nice.
then
Also,
just to
Wait,
see. Go ahead.
I just want to say, guys, if you're not following Emmy on Instagram, go give her a
Oh my
follow
God.
because
Yeah,
if you wanna
treat
see the
yourself. Treat
cookies-
yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself to that
Post-
follow, boys.
Before the podcast stream today, she posted a photo of all the cookies
Yeah.
and all the
Yeah.
cards
If you guys
that
wanna
she
go
wrote
see
for
it.
each person. So yeah,
And
definitely
then
go check it out.
I looked around and I just saw my friends, and then I took a long hard look at that message Emmy gave.
Oh,
And they almost got me. Y'all almost got me right there. Y'all got me, just not right there. It was at the airport.
Oh, the
It was,
airport.
yeah,
Makes
it
sense.
was at the airport. That's when I finally fell apart. Because the reason at that point was because like I had to think about all the things we did at the trip, and the party came up, the dinner, and I'm like, damn, they all did this for me. I ain't shit. Why the fuck? What? And then I finally just I lost it. I couldn't hold it anymore. I was like, damn. I truly picked some good. I'm not lucky at all at anything except making friends. That's like the one thing I luck out at.
Aw.
And then I was just like, damn, I love these idiots. Fuck.
Don't call me that.
How dare you?
I know. The
No,
fuck.
no,
I
I
mean-
think it is a compliment.
Yeah, just to
I ain't
know
stupid.
at
Fuck you,
age
but with love.
at age 30, age 30 is really the age where you get to know who's really there for you or not. So just to see how you all treated me at my birthday just made me really go, it was a good decision to content create. It really was.
oh, my heart.
It's happening.
Oh,
I
you're
didn't
just saying your heart for that, Emmy? Oh God, wait till you hear the messages.
Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
I'm
even-
waiting.
I
still
have it in
waiting
the
for this
Google Drive.
reaction.
I just cannot send it to you just yet. That's all. Because everybody's still uploading their stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
I upload everything on mine too.
Yeah, so it
Oh, but
should be
Emmy-
here, so.
Emmy should share her journey on sending these cookies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
told
wanna
us you
know.
went through like 3 different procedures just to do this.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so remember, okay, so there was a PokePod like a while back where I was talking about sealing cookies, and I said like, oh yeah, so I bought a sealer because like I'm testing things. Yeah, that's why I bought a sealer because I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
sending these
sense, yeah.
cookies to them because I was thinking about this for the longest time. I'm like, I know I'm not going on this trip.
It's their
I
dash.
still, I want to be there in spirit, and I also want to do something nice because I think you guys, I've already told you guys, y'all mean a lot. So of course, Emmy cares. So I want to be there in spirit. Oh, thank you, Shiny. I appreciate that. But. Yeah, I was so stressed about these cookies because I was so scared they're gonna arrive in crumbs. I'm like, please, for the love of everything, do not arrive in crumbs. So like, it was actually a really fun process. I made the cookies. I wasn't sure how like shipping and stuff would have worked because I've never done this before. So you guys are technically my first international like cookie sending thing. So I'm like, congrats. But yeah, so luckily, like, thank you to Cosmic, honestly, because if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So I sent it to her, and going through UPS and stuff was actually really like interesting.
So hold on. Since we can't show the video, I'm gonna read my thing that Emmy gave to me on stream right now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because of course we can't play the video, so at least let me read.
Yeah,
just for my
TSS.
example. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
sad.
So Emmy gave me a cookie of suba.
Yes.
Yes, the small subame. And it was the design of the 2019 one, goes Subame, where you have the fucking eyes, the star eyes and shit, where it's like hungry as fuck. So here we go. So here's what Emmy said. TSS Suba. I promise one day I'll play Truck Coon Simulator right. Until then, crashes. I've learned so much from you and appreciate your honest attitude and wisdom. Keep being you and never change. Hashtag wash your. Oh no, please finish the sentence.
Yeah, because you
Emmy.
can't say it.
I
Can't say it. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could tell that all this stuff was like a labor of love. So
Yeah, I had such a fun time with this. Like during the I think we were doing community night. I think we were watching the Thanksgiving stuff. Oh, not Thanksgiving. It was something. I don't know what we were watching. Or maybe it was the Halloween stuff. Yeah, it was the Halloween stuff. And I was drawing the little cards and stuff. And I haven't drawn in so long. So like even just going back and like doing art for like a little bit, that was really really nice for me. And it was very relaxing. I was like, oh, I should do this more often. And then also just drawing Ruby is so difficult. I just want to point that out. I just don't know what it is. It's just so difficult.
Well, I mean, it is a wolf dog fox thing, so I mean, good
Yeah.
luck
I was
with
actually
that one.
gonna say which cookie was the hardest to make.
Yours.
Design?
Yours. Yours
I'm
was
that
so
good.
hard. Charizard. It's so
Oh yeah, you just
difficult.
said it looked like a Digimon or some shit.
I said that in Richie's. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Richie. I tried my hardest. I did that like 3 times, and I'm like, how?
By the way, Kevin, are we still doing audio, or what are we doing for that?
Oh
I know
no,
we can't
no,
actually show the video.
that's. I feel like that should be something for all of us. You know what I mean?
yeah, for
There are
all
some
of us,
things that I think should stay here, some things that should be shared
Okay,
public.
okay.
Or what we could do is I could give you the video file, and you can cut that separately, and maybe you want to post that online or share that to Emmy or whoever you might want to share that to.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But no, what I was gonna say was that when I saw the cookie, my first thought was, "Damn, those eyes look good."
Oh, thank God.
Like
So
literally,
hard.
I looked at it. I was like, "Damn, those eyes look good." But I was super smiling because I was like,
Aw.
"Wow, someone actually made me a good cookie."
Yo, oh, that makes me happy to hear. But no, like, yeah, it was a really fun process. Like, even like shipping them too.
it was super sweet. It was
Actually,
very nice.
speaking about the cookies, there's one in particular I want to ask. Cosmic, by any chance, do you have yours with you?
I could go grab my card. It's
I
over.
only asked because it
I put
wasn't
my card
until a
up.
little later that I discovered when I was asking everybody, yo, did everybody get a chance to read their cards? Like, are we all done here? And then you ended up talking about it to me, but it also made me forget to go and ask you after I finished reading mine. So you were the only one who never got the chance to share your message with us.
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard hers.
No, that's
No,
right.
she
Tyrone
didn't.
read mine.
She did not.
No,
No, Cosmic,
No.
you did not read yours.
I was not.
No, Tyrone
no.
did.
He said I did, which we still want you to read yours though, Cosmic.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go get it.
Yeah, in the meantime,
Like-
may you
Go
kindly...
get it!
Okay, fine.
Hurry up!
Get the
I have a
cookie!
burrito on my
Oh,
lap.
shit.
Okay.
The burrito can respectfully accept the decision you are willing to take.
Burrito to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
burrito.
burrito, get it!
Yeah, I'll
Come
get
on,
one
get-
off.
Do it for your master.
I'm very curious though. Did you guys all keep your cards?
Yes.
still have
I
it.
already told you.
Yeah.
I have it on the fridge, so it's there.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I
still
lost
have it
my
right here.
cookie
Hold
and
on.
the card.
When?
So what happened was like after that day, I think I kind of didn't want to have the cookie in my purse all day and then like be smashed and all that. So I left it in the drawer in the hotel.
Oh,
But the day when I was packing, I totally forgot about the cookie in there, and so then it just didn't. And I just remember when I got back from my trip, and I was like, and I was noticing I was missing something, and I realized I was like, oh shit, I forgot
Well,
the
you
cookie.
could have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
No,
You know what you
Somebody
should have
was
done?
bound to do it.
I'll tell you this. You should have called the hotel, have them check, and then I could have fucking got
Well, I found out the day later, so it wasn't.
it. Okay.
So just to give. So I'm gonna say this right now, Emmy. There was I think we seem to have two factions of people. Either people who did not want to eat the cookie,
What?
and people who did not eat.
we didn't want to eat the cookie because it looks
Nah.
so good.
No, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
tell you
God.
right now. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I ate the fucking cookie. The cookie was delicious, and I just kept
Yes.
the card like
Oh,
a
the cookie was
sensible
super
person.
good.
I took
Yeah.
a
I
picture of the
understand.
cookies.
Here's my thing.
It's
You
good
can
to
take
do.
no. I want to just put this in context. You take a picture of the cookie in the car. You eat the cookie, and you keep the card. That's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Why did
guys,
y'all
eat the
complicate?
cookie.
Hold on. Let
If
me.
you
Y'all
still
com-
want to eat the cookie, please eat the cookie.
Yeah, like she cooked the cookie. I want to eat the cookie. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
It's so cute, this little girl.
just
Ollie,
eat the
eat the
cookie.
Eat
cookie.
it. Just eat the damn
Do you
So that's
not
the problem.
understand?
Sounds
Listen,
down
that was the
the
only Ruby cookie that ever existed in the world. Okay, there are no other pink wolf, fox, dog things that exist. The world, there's a cookie. The Charizard, there's a cookie. The Ruby, there's only one. There's only a Ruby cookie.
Kevin,
It's in the basement.
no, Kevin,
Ollie,
you,
eat the cookie.
Kevin, you can't make that argument. You know why? Because you give Sergi money to do fucking
Alright.
commissions and shit.
You could
You
show
can
that. You could.
commission
All right. I
Emmy
post.
to
all
make
right,
another
I posted,
fucking
I
cookie.
posted my picture in general. You could post. You could show that.
I mean, to be fair, you're absolutely right. I could totally commission Emmy to do that. But at that moment, in that time, in
Eat the
particular,
goddamn cookie.
I did. Just to be clear, I already did.
I do have the picture, at least
Tomorrow.
of me with the cookie, so I have that.
Thank you,
So-
Dill Pickle.
So there was a what, Richie?
Oh, thank you, Dill, for the subscription with Prime, and thank you, Shiny, for
That's
the
the fucking
500
thing.
bitty
What
bits.
do you mean?
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
44
I was like half paying attention to the
You guys
screen.
are amazing. We love y'all.
I didn't see the screen, so I just heard Richie go dill pickle. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Tonight's episode of Rugrats was something else, right?
but
Yeah.
all seriousness,
I love
all
Rugrats.
seriousness, please, Polly, eat the cookie. Please eat the Polly World. Just do it.
It's in the basement, and I
The
don't
Polly
think
has turned green.
Oh my
Why
god!
is it in the basement?
Polly.
You locked the cookie. You
Them
locked the
rat-
cookie.
All right.
You
Them
locked
rats
the
gonna
cookie.
go. Them rats gonna go. Yo, Polly, that cookie was dope.
No.
Kevin, you can.
Yeah, I'll share that image on the screen. Don't worry.
Like how y'all just like look at all the hard work Emmy put into making these cookies. I'm not gonna eat them, huh? The
Damn it,
fuck?
I made them too
Yeah,
cute.
I ended up eating mine the next day.
Hey, listen, I appreciate the hair cross. I
Shiny,
never
you
seen.
going in with another thing of bits?
Oh, hair
Oh
cross?
shoot, who got
Hair cross
bitty
was my
bits?
favorite.
Shiny.
I was
Really?
like trying to figure out.
500.
Yeah, I really like was trying to figure out because I was like I looked at hair cross. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so difficult. And then I
I
just
actually-
like broke it
I
down into
actually ate
shapes,
mine
and I was
when I
just like,
came back.
oh, it's nice.
We
And then I realized
appreciate-
the top of hair cross kind of looks like a little bow. So I'm like, oh my gosh, they're all matching.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I figured that's what you were going for. I was like, oh, I see what she's done. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. Also, hair cross is another one of those mons that doesn't get a lot of stuff for him. So I'm like, I just appreciate it that it
Aw.
exists. Although
Of course.
I need y'all to stop assuming my catchphrase is "eat a dick." Okay, listen, it's not.
You
It's
fucking
not.
did.
It's not.
Yeah,
Listen, listen. I say it. No. Listen, I'm not denying I say it, but it's not my fucking catchphrase, guys. Jesus Christ! All
So
right.
what is?
Well, usually it's the life of game play to win is what I normally say when I finish.
So
off.
That it was.
All right,
I've
guys.
heard you say the other one more, so that's why I put that.
That's
on the
because
card.
That's because you know why? Because you catch me in normal conversation. Pizza only happens in the videos and shit. So that's
Yeah.
fair.
And
To be
streams
fair though, I
are
also
great.
wanted to make you laugh. That's why I put that down. So-
Yeah, because I saw. It, I was like, I see what she's doing here. She's
All
fucking.
right, there's
She
the
thinks she's
topic.
fucking.
There's
She
the
thinks she's
topic
fucking
up.
clever. I got it. Oh,
I want to say that it was interesting seeing Zach meet some of you for the
thank
first
you,
time.
Nessa.
You're
why?
welcome.
Wait. Why was it interesting? Oh yeah, because Polly already
Hey,
met
that's
him.
There's a hype treat incoming, it's saying.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Nessa
yeah.
gave the bitty bits. Let's go.
Let's go, Nessa.
Oh, I mean, I know you were balling tonight. What's going on?
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Nah.
I don't know what those are, but that's fine.
Oh my lord.
Oh, and Galar's adding to the hype train. Let's fucking go. But
Let's
yeah,
go.
just to round it out, that you guys took me to such a. We went to such a random fucking restaurant. It's called Mom's Kitchen, right?
Mhm.
Well, listen, we couldn't go to Mom's Spaghetti. That was the
And
next best thing.
I asked Cosmic. I said, Cosmic, why this restaurant? What's the correlation? She goes, what was the reason you gave, Cosmic?
Cosmic went to get
It
the
just-
thing. Okay.
No,
Oh,
I'm not back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, where'd all these bitty bits come from? Shiny out here giving more bitty bits.
Shiny and Galar.
Jesus, y'all are astounding. We love y'all.
They're going in. They're going in.
I
Thank you,
just
Shiny.
thought
Thank you,
that the
Galar.
restaurant was unique and creative, like you.
I feel like
you
that.
want to give?
I hate the way you
Also-
phrased it.
When we went to the restaurant, so Ty, KG, TSS and I actually we scouted the
scouted
restaurant
places, yeah.
a week prior, and so we met up a week ahead, and we went to the restaurant, and they were playing Arthur inside the restaurant. So this place is like themed after like old 90s, early 2000s. So they play a lot of cartoons and movies and stuff like that from like around that time period. And it was just a good vibe.
And actually, when they were playing during the party, they were doing the Goofy movie one.
Yeah, and Ed and Eddie. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was great too.
I was watching the shit out of that from afar.
I
Yeah,
love that show so
and
much.
also they had the quintessential like early 2000s soccer mom Spotify playlist, the ones that you would usually hear when with their minivans and shit.
And listen, man, that minivan OST is still slaps. I'm just saying, buddy.
Yeah.
And to me, that is Tyrone's vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know the kicker with that statement though is when she says it like that. When we mentioned the minivan thing, that's because now we're at the age where we would be driving the minivan versus us being in the back seat originally.
Yeah.
We have become those that we laugh at.
We become the minivan vibe.
But Cosmic,
you want to know what?
I assume you got your card now?
Yeah, I put a picture up. Okay, I can read it.
If
Cosmic.
Oh my
First and foremost, thank you for helping me be able to send these cookies. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too, sis.
Oh.
I hope you know how loved and appreciated you are by everyone around you. Your kindness and selflessness, I don't know if that's a word, inspires Emmy so much. So thank you for being you. You deserve all the love that you give. Emmy, with a little bow.
Oh,
I understood now what you Oh my god. No, it was adorable. It was first of all, once again, Emmy. Now that all of us are here, from the bottom of our hearts, sincerely, thank you for that.
Selflessness is an actual word. That means
it's a word.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that means
That's
you
a Tyrone
don't care about
response.
that means you care about others before yourself.
No, I knew
Congratulations,
selfless
Amy,
was a
you know
word.
the-
I knew what selfless was a word. I just didn't know if the "ness" part was added on. I was just like,
it is. It is the
Okay,
act
good.
of being
Congratulations.
selfless.
I get
Congratulations,
English.
Emmy. You did the thing dictionaries do.
No, I gotta ask Emmy something. Why does Emmy speak like Emmy? Like when I say that, you say
Because Emmy does this.
No. Like I said, she takes it off of Dwayne the Rock Johnson back in the day, where he used to talk in the first person.
You smell what the Emmys? Can you
the
smell
moment
what
I
the
hear
Emmys
say
bacon?
Emmy, I'm gonna be so caught off guard now.
I mean,
Can you smell what the Emmys bacon?
Well, actually, you know what's funny? That he actually did that in a promo in like 98, 99.
Hey, can you
Oh my
smell what the
God.
Rock is cooking?
Yeah, but also DX did it in like July of 98. So,
Oh my lordy.
Hulkamania's running wild.
well, and then he had the worst cage match ever in 1997. But yeah.
I'll be
I
right
did
back.
have something. I did have something funny with like UPS though, because when I went to go drop off like the cookies and stuff, I was like, hey, like, can you like the guy took the box and like it's not like he was like really like rough with it, but I'm like, hey, can you put a fragile sticker on it? And the lady straight up told me, she's like, miss, no matter how many fragile stickers we put, they don't care. As long as you packed it properly, you should be okay. And I'm just like, okay. That's okay.
That's true.
That's
Fine.
true, actually.
That is
There
very
was
true. That's very
so
true.
much
Throw it in the box.
packaging. There was so much packaging when it came. Like this box was like filled with those
I'm so
styrofoam
sorry.
peanuts, which I didn't know you could buy those anymore. That must be a
Yeah.
Canadian thing.
No, you
But
can
they-
buy
they
it.
don't-
So it was like the paper thing, those like crinkly paper thing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought it like a
Yeah.
whole thing on Amazon. I was like, yo, this works. I still have some extra because I got a lot, which I was like, oh, this is a lot.
I mean,
Didn't
you
mean
gotta
to
get
go
one
so
that's
much.
mint green because that's your color.
I know. I was looking for one, and I couldn't. I was trying to find the PokePod colors, and I couldn't find like light blue. So I was like, damn it! But it's fine. It's okay. At first, I was trying to look for orange because I was like, oh, Tyrone. But then I couldn't find orange. Tissue paper either. But I'm glad you guys like them. Oh, that was like
Yeah.
very worried. I was like, oh my god, I hope they taste okay. I
No,
made
they
it.
were good.
They were
I know.
delicious.
They're really
Yay.
good.
I
They
know
were good
one-
cookies.
I know one thing for sure though is I think when I read your card though, I almost got like pretty emotional. To be
Aw.
honest.
Me too.
Emotional.
Yeah, so I know. I think KG has the video, so
I am still at some point. I'll see it.
Yeah,
at
you'll
some
see
point.
Yeah.
But thanks, guys.
Mhm.
Appreciation.
You're welcome.
Also, I just want to let you know, Emmy, that Zach went to town on his cookie.
Yo,
He's like,
Yeah,
I don't want to be
Zach
the first one to eat it. So I was like, well, I'll eat mine then, because I wanted to eat it, because I've just been having these in my house for like 2 weeks. So I was like, I want to eat these things so badly. So I was like, I'll be the first one to eat it. And he was so thankful. And he just like
Aw.
devoured his Emmy cookie.
Did you get them
Yeah,
the
he loved
Pikachu
it.
one?
Yeah, I
Good.
got the Pikachu one.
Good. I made that one, so I'm like, please share, because I didn't know how many people were gonna be there. So I'm just like, I don't want people to be left
we
out.
actually
So
took
here.
that into account too, whereas like Zach was like, "Oh, I guess I don't." He didn't say it like that. We were just like, we noticed that like each one was for an individual.
Well, I don't.
And
I
then
think
we
the
were
only,
like, "Here,
well, the-
here, you can have the Pika cookie."
Yeah.
well, I think the only one that didn't get one was Erica, but obviously I don't think you knew in anyways because I didn't.
know. I didn't know
Yeah.
who was coming. That's the thing. That's why, like, I made 12 because I'm like, all right, make sure you guys
Yeah.
get one. But if there's extra, then like share,
Yeah.
guys.
no, it's
I
okay,
kept
yeah.
thinking there was gonna be 10 people, by the way, at the restaurant. I was like, how many? I was like 10. Cosmic goes 11. I'm like, there's 10, 11. Who is this 11th person you keep making the fuck up? It's Zach. Zach was. I didn't know Zach was coming.
You know what's kind of cool though? I think I realized like I think Polly like recording the portion when Zach came in, and I did too, but from a different angle. So it was kind of like it was kind of cool, like when I saw those videos, like oh, this is like in a different perspective. I got the one when he kind of came in from on the side, and it kind of worked.
Tara's reaction is priceless, by the way.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is wholesome. Yeah, it's like I was like, I loved it.
What's a wilderness trainer?
Oh Lord.
I know. I think out of everybody, I think Zach, I had the least time talking because we were kind of far away, and
Yeah.
I think that was the only day that he interacted. So that I think before we left to the karaoke, I was like, "Hey, I know." I was like, "Too bad I get a chance to talk to you as much," but I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?"
Yeah, it was like I remember
Yeah,
because it was right after like I think me, Tyrone, and
Mhm.
Zaga took the photo, and then I see
Yeah.
Nessa coming out the corner of my eye, and she's like, "Hey, can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Oh shit, this will be interesting,"
Uh-huh.
because I know y'all don't really interact. Although we're about to hit the karaoke shit, and I'm gonna just tell you this is my spoiler. Nessa, you were like my favorite person for fucking karaoke. You had this energy that just threw me. I was not prepared for in any way, but I'm 100% down for the fact that you were so energetic during that whole section. I'm serious.
By the way, thank you, moms, for providing me the best vodka shots I've ever had.
Oh yeah, that fucking syringe.
I got that. Yeah, I got that too. So.
Yeah, I saw
because here's what I was thinking real quick before we actually jump over to the karaoke, which is what everyone's been waiting for. I was thinking, okay, vodka shots. In Jello, I'm thinking in like tiny little shot glasses. No, they bring that, and the first thing I'm thinking is like, what the fuck? I turn over to Polly. I'm like, is this? Am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do? I was just so confused.
Like your ass didn't know how this worked. Like
And
the fuck.
but then I realized, but then I knocked off the lid, had a shot, and I was like, fuck it, give me another one.
By the way, for some reason, Richie has assumed the role of father in like a lot of the social media posts you'll see from him. Called KG his son. I think there's the one of me showing KG how to shave, which
No. In the KG in the KG Snapchat video you're talking about, I said I was a proud father, and the one
that's what it was.
In the one you're about to reference in the Snapchat screenshot, I said I'm proud of my sons teaching each other how to shave. Because
I understand how you haven't used a shaver yet, buddy. I still don't understand that. Kevin.
I thought he was joking when he said that.
Yeah, how have you never used a shaver before? And you have like for those that don't know, because you've only seen him as a dog, or wolf fox thing. Kevin has a good amount of facial hair, so I'm like, have you never shaved? Is he dead?
He said BRB.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
still
blame.
alive.
I'm gonna blame him
you
for having
also
the face of a
know
werewolf.
what KG looks like. He was streaming earlier today with his webcam on. So if you are not watching KG Prestige on his regular Twitch channel, then I'm sorry, you're a fake fan, and you need to start watching more.
Oh
of his
my!
streams.
Oh my goodness!
Go do it. I know.
That was a level of
energy.
Good job,
that was
Cosmo.
a-
Ladies.
Co-sign in the back, like,
good job.
hey, that's my sister said. That's my sister said.
He said that. Yeah.
Ladies, stop. Hold up. What?
Hey, listen to me, fucking. Fine, let him have the energy.
Let's just move on to karaoke. That's what the people are waiting for. I don't think we're gonna be able to. We're gonna have to do a part 2 to this.
Well,
That's
okay.
right.
We won't get to anime NYC.
All I'm gonna say is karaoke was full of 3 things: a lot of aggressive singing, a lot of water, and a lot of usage of words I've never heard some of these people say in my life.
Oh.
I'm gonna just phrase this way. Nessa and Kevin have both used their passes, and me and Tyrone,
We're gonna go ahead and slide that one out.
Hey, listen, it was very fun and entertaining, and just know if you ever go to karaoke with Nessa, she got the energy, yo. Man, Nessa, you got that motherfucking energy, yo.
Okay, no, hold on. No, I will talk about this part. Hold on, move.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Anyway,
get out the way.
Nessa, you singing Cardi B, you have a little potty mouth now. Hold on.
The savagery was real.
You can't sing. You are a pharmacist. You can't say those words.
My favorite.
Can't say those words.
Now listen, there's a clip. I don't know if it has CSS's face in it. I don't think it does. But there's a clip where they're singing WAP, and it's fucking and it's
a wild out.
No, it's because Nessa took the video, but it's Polly singing it. It's like Polly on one side singing it, and then Nessa. And you can see the difference in age from a mile away. Because Polly's over here nervous singing like a motherfucker. And you just hear Nessa in the back talking about this wet ass. And I was like, yo, who's
like Nessa?
Who is this?
Your mother with that? What?
She with the Nessa. I know. So I know Nessa was doing a lot of stuff with a lot of people during the weekend. But I very much am glad you were there for karaoke.
She brought the energy.
I very much appreciate the energy you had during that whole experience.
And I nearly lost my voice too.
Lost something else.
It's still not 100% back.
Dignity.
I fucking blew my voice out after like 2 songs.
Hey, TSS, you and I went in on that fucking Human Nature. We went in on Human Nature.
Human Nature. I was, the funny thing is, I look back at that and I have the fucking high quality like audio for that. I think I hit one of the D5s in the choruses like flat.
Yeah, we sung Michael Jackson.
But I actually hit the majority of like A4s and the D5s on top, and I'm like, wow, my voice was gone. And
TSS was singing the song by its script, word for word. I was too, but I had Michael Jackson-isms, and it was great.
You were doing all the fucking stage presence shit.
Why? Why?
I think I had the most karaoke.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, because I
you did. I'm very glad. Thank you for taking the clips though, because I was so mad I didn't get any footage.
Yeah,
I have the full audio, but
I don't have any footage because I was backup singing for like everybody. Yeah, we can't hear those. Anyway,
that's why you have to do audio merges.
It was cool. Kevin and Nessa did a song together in Spanish, and that was.
God.
Oh, and I was backup dancing.
And then we did the fucking Canadian national anthem, and that was
Polly. I remember the Mexican song because I was backup dancing.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, Shiny's asking about the back. Okay, so that was my request. I wanted them to sing "I Want It That Way," and yes, it was it was relation to the video I made them for Halloween.
I don't even know how I hit the G4s in that song. My voice was gone.
You guys rocked that. Okay, I just want to let you know, you guys rocked it.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but. All right, chill out.
Copyright, bro.
Relax.
Oh, you're back.
Relax.
Yeah. It's like I hit. Yeah,
I
it's
heard
like
copyright and
I
had to run my ass
like-
over here to prevent
It's like
y'all
I
from
hit
going.
I was
Oh,
even
shit.
surprised I hit like an A4, and I'm like, dude, my voice was gone, and I still fucking hit the note.
There-
Oh, it
there
hurt.
are-
It hurt like a
there are-
motherfucker towards the end of it.
No,
I was-
the thing was my breath support was gone, like fucking gone, like in bow, like we did bow rap, and I tried
There
to
goes
do,
this
I tried to do the
Mhm.
fucking live concert phrasing where you start an A flat 4 and then go down.
Just-
I aired on an F4. That
Just
was
give-
fucking bad.
Just to give context, the next day I think I immediately went and got some halls, and we got this big bag of halls. We
No.
shared it in the room because we were like,
Yeah, next month I gotta have a revenge because, like I said, my throat was gone for like that whole week before this shit because of the weather, and I was getting like I was having like freaking coughing and dry throat and everything, so this made it worse. But it took a few days for my voice to recover.
Terrell was like krilling with the sensu beans with those halls because once we got done singing, everybody's voice was shot. I was like, Terrell, hand me a hall.
Well, yeah. I think the biggest issue was, and I forgot to do this. You got it. What you got to do is you have to turn the mic up like all the way, and then you don't have to project your voice and blow it out.
Yeah, the mic was kind of low.
Oops, all bear.
No, well, one of them was fine. The other one was quiet for some reason.
Yeah, I think no, because there was two mic things. I think we forgot to turn it up.
I will say my favorite, one of the favorite. There was a couple of tracks that I absolutely love. We can't sing them, but I'll or share the clips because of copyright and because of I think TS's face are in a couple of them. My three favorites are the one is "Move Bitch" by Ludacris. That was my first favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we brought the energy in that one.
The second one is "Breaking the Habit." Was it "Breaking the Habit"? No,
Yeah.
In the end.
No,
It was
in the end.
In the
That
end.
was my choice.
In the end, by Linkin Park. For some reason, how did you think that we didn't know that track? Because that fucking song is like my childhood of AMV.
Everyone knows who a Linkin Park is.
If you watch Naruto, you know what that is.
I was actually surprised there because I know sometimes like they're like I was like it's not the same or people
No, you
I mean, personally, my favorite version of that song is the reanimated version.
Of course, it is for you. Yeah, for you that doesn't surprise me. My
if you
third
an anime
favorite
fan and you watch Naruto, you found that AMV. That AMV found you.
Yeah, so my favorite that I love those two, and the third one was the one KG picked the Nelly song. What was it?
Yeah, must be the money.
Must be the money.
Must be the money. That
you wanna go and take a ride.
I had a lot of fun with those three specifically. I enjoyed a lot of the tracks.
I liked Super Bass when we sung it with Nessa. That was great.
Like when Richie sang the Aristocats.
Richie,
this man over here, Richie, he fucking does NWA. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, like for some reason, Richie picked like a lot of like early '90s like rap, and we were like, "What the fuck?"
Those
Like
songs were the shit. I love
Also, we have to mention again. You know, we mentioned this earlier.
Tupac, by the way.
Ty has such a great singing voice.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
He sang fucking Stevie Wonder and shit. I wanted to do Superstition. I'm like,
dude, I'm gonna say right now, I'm still mad at Tyrone though for that, because you made a joke, and there was a moment in that Jesse J song where he was gonna hit that high note. But you made him laugh during that moment where he was killing it in the whole song. But I was waiting so patiently for that one moment right there. I needed to see how he delivered that line, and you got his ass chuckling of your commentary.
I didn't even think he heard me. I was all the way across the fucking room.
Yeah, you know, people have ears. You know that.
I know. I made that joke very much to myself. I didn't think he was gonna fucking hear it all the way across the fucking room. The music was blasting and we were fucking singing. I didn't think he heard me.
No, but Ty was like MVP, bro.
Yeah, he had
he
has a beautiful voice.
I loved his voice.
Oh, can I also say my personal favorite one though? For that,
What?
the one that caught you off guard, Tyrone?
What?
The Sesame Street song.
Oh my god!
It's like and that was the other song that I was able to do even though my voice was gone.
I'm just looking around. First of all, I didn't even know the Sesame Street song went on that long. I'm like,
yeah, it is because I have it.
I was like, what is this? The extended cut? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
it was It was a weird thing that threw me off. I was like, huh? I didn't even know that was an option to have fucking that song was.
Yeah, it
But
made me
hey,
realize, man, we should have chose a bunch of children's songs for some of the ones.
Oh, we did get to sing Mizase Pokemon. Finally, I got to sing Mizase Pokemon Master with TSS. I've been waiting patiently
years,
to do
yeah.
that.
even though was that the
It
one you
was
didn't
in
know
that
all the verses
English
for
subs.
though?
I mean,
No,
I
that
didn't
was
know
the Rivals, wasn't it?
No,
No,
That might have been.
no,
no,
I
rival
don't know-
rival was Erica's song.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
don't know the second verse of Mizase Pokemon Master.
It cracked me up because you could see she didn't know, and TSS just over there just getting it, and I'm like,
Hey, Terrell, you try learning it. It's hard learning.
no, listen,
no,
I didn't pick the track though. That was the difference.
The Tatohi no Nakamizu no
Tatohi no Naka-
Yeah, trying to do that at full speed is
It's a
fucking
mouthful.
hard. It's hard. It's hard. Even,
It's like a tongue
even for
twister
native.
without it being a tongue
No,
twister.
it's the second verse. The second verse is. I only know like, oh yes to me, good night, and that's it.
Oh yeah, it's like
Tired from battling. Let's have a good night.
oh, used to mean
That's
that
it.
by night. That's it. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Oh, and
and Spirit too. We did Spirit.
yeah,
That was
whoever
the
I
first
think that
one
was
we
the
did.
first one that was chosen.
Yeah, Spurt was. Yeah,
Who
Spurt is always.
picked it?
Yeah. I didn't want to do Advanced Adventure or Glory Day because already like my F and G4s were gone, and I'm like, dude, I need to hit G4s on top, and my voice was already given out, so I wasn't gonna do it. Next time.
Always the next time. Always
Yeah.
have open for next time.
And
The
then
karaoke was great.
Joker,
Yeah.
I believe Cosmic told me that Joker had me sing a fucking Victorious song. That
Yeah, make it shine.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Which
just
threw me off. I only watched a few episodes of Victorious, and I did not know that theme song that well at all.
I just
Once
want you guys to know.
once I finally got the groove, I was like, "Fuck it, we're doing this."
Yeah,
I just want you guys to
I
know
was
she
so
said
happy.
it to us. She
Cosmic
said
got
it to
so
us. I was like,
excited.
yes, Tyrone, go off. And also, I'm very impressed that you guys sang the Canadian national anthem
That's
really
what I was
well.
gonna say. We sang that
Yeah.
for you, and then I
Oh.
listened
Yeah,
to
but the thing though is
It's the cosmic quality.
It wasn't
It was
no,
half
no
in French.
yeah. There was a part. Yeah, there was a part in French that I
don't know
tried to
why.
pronounce, and I don't know. But the thing was, it was in a weird key.
Yeah, that was
That's
weird too.
fine.
But I'm like, you guys rocked it. You guys did so well. I was not expecting that. So
Well, I
good
mean,
job.
I have the high quality audio of that. I gotta freaking go through
Next
tracks
time
and shit.
I do karaoke, I'm gonna get a better phone.
or at least request somebody else to record it. I had my phone there. You could have used if you needed it.
That is
I
fair.
sound like I'm in a fishbowl.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, like I said, it doesn't matter. Next time we go out, I'll bring my rolling recorder again, and that's like the highest quality you
Yeah,
can get.
but TSS we never even saw that footage. That footage has not seen the light of day, and it's been 3 years.
3
Damn.
years.
3
Damn,
months ago.
damn. Lit your
Well,
ass
actually,
up.
no. But to be fair, that only had my I didn't bring my rolling recorder for that. I only have like the camera footage.
Yeah,
Oh,
you used
okay.
your camera for that
Camcorder.
one.
Yeah, the camcorder, and then after the 3 hours, it was hot as fuck.
I remember we definitely did more Pokemon the last time. And
Yeah,
it,
No, we did
yeah,
more
because-
anime in general last
Yeah,
time.
we
The
did.
more
Yeah.
anime stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very
we did.
grateful though. This time around, we decided to say fuck the anime. That's happening the next day, so we just
Yeah.
decided to all sing just whatever we like.
You know why? Because who the fuck knows all the lyrics to anime tracks like that? Like usually there's like listen. There's like usually like 1 or 2 songs that everyone knows all the lyrics for. But do you know every fucking lyric for every anime track?
For real.
Also the
Actually, you know what's funny for
What?
Ichiro Mizuki, I know like
What's his? You
15 of his
crazy?
tracks.
Oh, it's fine. Wait, what?
Yes.
Tyrone?
Tracks I know.
I was gonna say,
Listen.
So
I don't
listen
give
to
a fuck if I know them. All right, I'm
I
gonna
know
make
you-
it the fuck up.
All right,
I
Tyrone.
fucked up there.
I will
Actually,
say as
Tyrone-
much broken Japan as possible.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if I uploaded the video on the Google Drive, but there was one where you were going insane in the song for "Walk It Out," bro. You were just schmooving in
Out,
that
walk
shit.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Because that was my favorite song back in the day. I fucking loved.
No, but
I
you
was
know, I
like,
meant you're
I
like
low
you're
key-
dancing.
Callie.
I have the video for that. I don't know if it's
I wish you had picked fucking Two Step, but I
I like
can
Walk
talk.
It Out more.
I know you do.
Walk it out. Yeah, walk it out is better.
I'm
I
a
like
Two
Walk
Step.
It Out
No,
better, only
you-
because
you-
Tyrone was also just vibing with that song.
Oh no, he definitely was vibing.
I vibe to everybody's songs, even if I didn't fucking know them.
Yeah, like the impromptu like freaking random backing singing on fucking Nikita, which I didn't expect with this.
Again, don't know what the fuck that was, but I was here for it.
My
No, I
Dua
love
Lipa
that
song.
And you know what was a crime though? They didn't have the Pokemon theme song.
I know.
The English
That was
That
one.
is weird, too.
yeah, the English one. We were looking for it. And I
That
was-
one to me doesn't make any sense.
I think they have
there was
the
one
Billy
song
Crawford
I was
version.
really looking forward to doing because they had it on the website, and I was ready for it. And guess what song it was? I was looking for this one. It was
What?
Tequila. That's it. Just that song. Exactly.
Well, here's the thing though. You had the number.
I
You
shouldn't
had
be
the number, right?
surprised.
You could have just like change it to remote mode and fucking put the number in and see if it
No,
comes up.
I did. But they didn't have it there.
Okay.
It was just gone. Like they had it on the website, and I was like, "Bet, let me go grab it." It's not there.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that because it's the live dam system. It's like a web thing, so.
Yeah, it just bummed me
They
because
don't
I wanted
have
to
it,
see what
yeah.
everybody would be doing during that, but I couldn't.
I just wanna
Whenever
say
I have time on my stream, I gotta describe how it is to do karaoke in Japan because it's really fun.
Nice. What are you gonna say?
I'll give you going.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have never done karaoke before. That was my first time ever doing karaoke, and I was very tired. So I was like falling asleep during it. But from the part that I was conscious for, you guys all rocked the house. I was a fan. I was so glad to
Wait,
be
were
there.
you not
and I
conscious
appreciate it.
during the Aristocats?
He was.
Oh no,
that was
one
our
I
favorite
was like,
one.
I was up and cheering for you, Richie. I
Because
was
of
so
the
happy.
cats?
There were the
Okay,
cats
okay,
everywhere.
listen. All right. To provide context for chat, so I picked the Aristocats. Now, the first thought everyone has when you think of that is you're probably thinking, oh, everybody wants to be a cat song. Well, that's what I thought. But when I played it, and once I heard the first key, I'm like, motherfucker, this is the wrong song. and
Richie said not skip it. Just said just play.
I was like, fuck it, play it. I'll make it work. I was fucking mauling inside.
He did
So
the
happy.
best he could. He did the best
Yeah.
he could.
Well, Ty can
all
vouch
right.
for me.
Goodbye,
I was
Emmy.
like, he had to like hold me down. I was cheering. I was so happy.
I
there were
was
cats
singing.
everywhere.
I was singing, and all I heard was this cosmic.
Oh
What?
my god.
Just the claps in the background, just hilarious.
Yeah,
shit.
literally. But no, yeah, that's just important context because I thought I was picking the right song, and but here's the shitty part: it only said the Aristocats. It didn't have like a song title, so I'm thinking, oh, it's probably just the famous song.
The problem is that the song is called the Aristocats.
Everybody.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Well, what was it like? The theme song? Like the
Say
theme?
what?
What was it like? The actual
Oh,
theme song?
the song he wanted was "Everybody Wants to Be a
Yeah,
Cat."
be a cat.
Yeah, but the
That's
song
what he was. That's what he was. I don't know what the
Remember-
song.
I was getting a drink, and all of a sudden, I come in, and it's this Richie dancing to this polka music.
It was very fucking.
I'm like, what's happening?
You could tell
It was
the
a-
vibe was strong for this one.
It was a weird situation. I can't even explain any other way. It was a weird situation.
Yeah, out of you know
It
what's
made
funny?
me
Out
so
of all of
happy.
the karaoke places that I've been to in the city, like the karaoke duet franchise, which is on like 35th, 48th, and 53rd, those are the best ones.
I just realized I literally sang the first song from the fucking movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was it was the first. Okay, so it's the first song in the soundtrack during the intro. So I literally played the opening.
You played the
But
opening.
it's only
to the
had
movie.
the opening, which was sad. We were looking
That
for
was
the other
only
one.
the opening. That shit sucked.
This?
Even like the opening was
Yeah.
dog shit.
It's not a bad song.
Oh,
The
fuck you, YouTube.
only
Cosmic,
was
you
the
only cared
only
about the
Disney-
cats on screen. That's all I want to hear from you, man.
But okay, fine. Yeah, that's true. I only cared about
Damn.
the cats. But you know, it's still a good song. Also, we did sing another Disney Channel song. We sang the Disney Channel song of "A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes." 'Cause that
Oh
was the only person-
yeah.
that one I actually.
That's the one
did
that
sing. I
Ty
sang with
blew out,
Ty.
and we were like, "Damn, sir,
Yeah.
why you sing so good? Like the fuck." It was he did that shit so well. I'm like, it is too late at night for you to be singing like this.
Whatever.
and I need and actually I need to get my voice back into shape because literally that was the first time in like 3 years that I did karaoke. So
Is it all these tips for us? And then he was like, "Fuck, man."
Yep.
well, yeah, because I went in with a damaged voice and I fucked it up even more. Like,
It's all right, man. You do the best you can. That's all. That's all we can
well,
say
hey,
in
at
these moments.
least I did 4 songs okay. So
Yeah.
I think it was
The most
more.
important thing was did everyone have a fun time?
I did 4 songs that I didn't completely fuck up. Like,
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I think you did more than that.
yeah, I mean the candle in the wind at the end where I tried to hit like the G4. My voice said, "Yeah, fuck you, go home. Time to go home." Yeah.
Hey, man, we rocked the show. I still say my MVP for that. In terms of musically, it's Ty, but in terms of energy, I very much say it's Nessa. Nessa had that.
Oh, Nessa had the energy there.
Nessa had this really.
She stuck out the most, bro.
Nessa does that a lot, by the way. Nessa will do that thing where you don't expect her to do something, and then she'll immediately do it. I'm like, fuck. All right,
dances in every song. Nessa did the oh shit. Well, whatever.
My favorite, I will say, my 2 favorite Nessa things is the fucking when she started dancing in the back for "Move, Bitch." Which, by the way, any woman who's willing to have that kind of energy, considering what kind of song that is, I'm 100% down for. Right, and then breaking the habit. I mean, fuck, I keep doing that. In the end, I enjoyed doing the. I tried to do my best with the R&B section for that one. That one was kind of hard though, because I can't sing as well as others.
Also, the version of Men in Black they had in there was kind of shit because the shit was mistimed.
It was mistimed.
It was.
Was it also like the lyrics also didn't come like
yeah, that's what I meant, but it was mistimed. Like I did Men in Black in Japan.
I tried to help you on that one if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I knew what it was, but it's like, but
the timing fucked you up where what the words were saying, because I'm like, that's not how that syncs up at all.
No, it's not.
But we couldn't do anything about it because it wasn't really. That's just how they had it on the screen. But hey man, we made it work.
Yeah,
we made it fucking work.
Yeah.
I was there for it. That was a fun first session of karaoke.
Let me tell you, that having the club dam or live dam system, the actual Japanese system, is really good to have, because then you have a nice selection of everything. Like these places, they would get like if I went there, I could probably sing like the Iramakun like season 3 opening. Like I'm gonna say like ready, like buddy, ready go, or whatever the fuck it is, that's what I think. Actually, I remember one time about 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. Mite Mite Kochichi came out, and then like a week later, it was in the karaoke place. So that's why I really love that place, because I can go. They have like all the new fucking songs, like they're ready to go. So that was the most important thing. Yeah, and also what you guys didn't experience though. Is that karaoke duet? I don't know if they do it anymore. They used to. I don't know about for COVID now, but they used to allow you to order things while you were in the room. Like for example, you can actually like order like fast food and shit from places.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that anymore because of COVID. But
right.
But I would say that for the most part, it was pretty fun. Like
I did that at another karaoke place in January. However, I don't remember too much of that, but I do remember the food at some point in the night.
Gonna be that. Well,
that means she got late. She got lit.
Be rest assured, there's gonna be a part 2, but that's gonna be with the select people.
My favorite thing is I kept seeing Tyrone and I think it was Tyrone and Polly kept going for drinks and shit. And I was like, yo, y'all gonna be faded by the end of the night.
I only won for one drink. Polly went for more than one.
That's what talking about.
We had so much food that it didn't really, honestly, it didn't really hit that much.
Yeah,
talking about
that's why she was mad about it. Like this ain't.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to drink and then eat. Like
she's like, this liquor ain't hitting. Let me go back for the second shot.
Well, I mean, we'll do it in the part 2, but the what was it?
NYC part.
Yeah.
Because this entire discussion, ladies and gents, is not going to be filled in one session today.
Yeah, no way.
You would think You would think we would have a discussion all throughout, but let me tell you right now, NYC in the 3 days we had, well, 4 days actually for some, there is a lot to talk about there. There is a
Also,
crap ton of stuff.
I'm just here's your hint. Here's your hint for one of the funniest combinations of things. Anime, clubs, and Mewtwo.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not even gonna explain the context of that
That's a
one.
preview.
Yeah, just anime, clubs, and Mewtwo. And
Yep.
if you know, you know.
Leave it at that.
If you don't know, don't worry about it.
You'll learn more about it.
You
Which
don't
begs the
know,
question:
stay
when
tuned.
do we do that? I guess on Monday we'll be talking about it. When do you
Yeah.
guys
I
want to
don't know.
talk about it?
I will not be available Monday.
Probably me neither, actually. But I think it'll be
I
fine.
feel like this upcoming
Tripod.
Saturday should just be it then as well.
Tripod.
Wait, let me check my schedule.
You could.
I think Saturday would be better just because it is the weekend. What, Rich?
What the hell was that, Richie?
I won't be available next Saturday, but it's
I-
okay.
See,
I'm
Polly
not
has a
gonna be
busy
around next-
schedule.
I'm not around next Saturday either.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Tripod.
Weekend.
Just do it on Thursday. God damn it.
Does
but
everyone
it's
have
a
availability on the Thursday though? Well, actually, yeah, because that's where we did the idea for that whole thing.
Well, yeah.
Well, no,
I have to
that's
be
Tyrone's pick, isn't it?
No, it's my pick.
No, it's TSS's pick.
How you gonna pick Thursday without him consulting
Yeah.
TSS?
TSS,
fuck?
what do you want to do on Thursday?
American Truck Simulator. Let's talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, well, I won't-
so we
well, I
need to
won't be
talk
there.
about this at some point. There needs to be a part 2 to this. I just don't know
Yes.
what day would be the appropriate day then to discuss this.
We'll talk about that off screen.
I just feel like the PokePod should be, since, you know. 'cause
So on
mean,
Monday then, just on
If
Monday.
we wait too long, I feel like.
It'll
I
wear
don't know.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll stop being
Tyrone.
I'll stop being sad about it later. So I gotta do it while I'm still sad.
Yeah, you actually right on that, yeah.
The sadness is what makes it so good.
Why am I
Jesus
crying
Christ.
at
Jesus
4 a.m. in
Christ.
the morning?
Oh no, I did that. No, listen, Richie, I had that little weird moment of depression. I think Tuesday morning, I was like, "Fuck, man."
To me, bro, that depression didn't hit until I was in the car.
It wasn't as bad because this week is a holiday week. When I go to work Monday, I'm gonna be fucking angry for no reason.
You
I already
that
talked.
frustration on Monday.
My mom was like, "Terrell, why you ain't came over and saw nobody?" Like, I don't want to see. I was like, I'm in the wrong state. Okay, ma, leave me alone. Like, I was like, what? So don't worry about it. I just felt some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
There is
Everything's
one
fine.
last thing I think we should talk about before we wrap things up for tonight, then, because it was the last thing that happened on Tyrone's birthday.
Oh, you mean the Scarlet Violet stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So just to quickly let me throw in my part because it was very much me. It was me, Cosmic. I want to say Ty and Polly and Richie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the only one who joined me was Nessa, Tyrone, and Ipika.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So the rest of us after karaoke were like, we're done. Primarily because only KG and EP were actually getting it at the midnight release. Me and Cosmic already had it digitally, and
I already had my physical copy.
yeah, Richie and Ty already had their physical
And me
copies.
too.
Yeah, you did have yours, but I think did you just go home?
Yeah,
Jesus?
So what happened was I walked with everybody to Nintendo
To the
New York.
convention.
No, Nintendo New
Oh, yeah,
York.
The
Nintendo.
convention?
Sorry,
No,
sorry,
the
Nintendo New York. I'm
convention,
sorry.
Nintendo New York. I hung around for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes,
Jesus, dude.
and then I went to freaking Grand Central, and I realized that the fucking bathrooms were closed. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to get on the 6 train now for a fucking hour.
He about the bus.
Yeah, but thankfully I was fine.
Oh, about the bus.
But yeah, so that, by the way, that was my first time taking an Uber. I've never done that before, so that was an interesting
In New York,
experience.
especially.
Really?
Well, I have a car, so I never had to take an Uber here, like where I'm at in Georgia. I've always
Wait,
had a
really?
car.
I would have gotten you like the luxury one.
Cosmic, stop that.
Stop.
See,
Yeah.
so if you guys
Stop.
haven't noticed, she's very much mom. I gotta watch her because she'll do that extra shit she don't need to do for no reason. All right, but no, yeah, that was my first time taking an Uber, which was a chill experience. And then I ordered my first one when I left Monday. That was the first time me ordering one.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
the expensive one.
Because I've never had to. Yeah, fucking Whatever. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Nessa, hush. Hush, Nessa. You fucking problem, you over there. So yeah, our night ended there. We kind of just chilled in the hotel, and also because y'all didn't come back until like 2:00 in the morning or some shit. It felt
About
like
2:30.
Yeah, you fucking crazy people. Me and Richie, by the way, just to give y'all context, because y'all may not know this, Richie was low key telling me all the way up until the moment of like.
I was
bro.
giving this man updates.
Yeah, he was like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna go to this fucking midnight opening. I'm like, are you gonna tell the others? I'm just saying, man, I don't see the point of us fucking going. And then Cosby goes like, Cosby's like, I'm going back to the hotel. Richie's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, because Nessa, you and I have our own story with that
Oh
shit.
yeah, we do.
No,
Yeah.
y'all, go for it.
We went to the midnight release because Pika and KG had to get their Scarlet and Violet games. They went inside. We weren't allowed inside because we weren't pre-ordering the game from there. And Nessa and I were freezing our fucking asses off because they didn't just go in and buy the games and leave like we thought they were gonna do, like normal fucking human beings that are considerate of two other motherfuckers freezing out in the motherfucking cold. KG, piece of shit. Anyway,
Hey, you got a freebie out of it.
Yeah. So no, let me get to that. Fuck off. Anyway, so they go in and Ness and I are waiting, and they're like, "What the fuck are they doing in there?" We thought somebody locked them in and was like, "You got to beat the game in order to leave" or some shit. We were sitting out there for so fucking long, and then somebody comes out and goes, "What are you guys? Are you guys waiting for the ones in there?" And everybody's standing out. We're shivering like, "Yes." And then he goes back inside. Then he brings out a big ass box of like Scarlet and Violet drawstring bags with Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley hats and pens and notebooks and all this other shit. And he starts giving it away to everybody. And then Ness and I have a picture of us holding the bags, and we're like, "Yes, we got some freebie shit for waiting out in the cold." And then once we all like celebrated, everybody cheered and everything. It was great. And then we went back to freezing to death because that was happening.
Tara, you only have like a freaking midi jacket, like the light jacket.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why you people don't have fucking like bigger
No,
jackets.
so no, I had my coat. I had my coat inside, but earlier that day it was warm. It was too warm to physically keep the coat on.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
We were walking. It was no problem.
Yeah, so we were walking too, so our blood was flowing. I had the jacket on, so when I waited, I forgot. I stopped and realized, wait a minute. As it's getting later, it's getting colder, and I'm standing in one spot, and it all just caught up to me immediately, and I just started freezing, and I just started like I was about to break that fucking Nintendo window and drag him out. And then KG and them come out, "We took pictures with Sprigatito and Fuecoco and Quack." I'm like, I'm about to beat y'all and they asses. Get the fuck up out of here. It was such bullshit. And then we're walking, and I'm like,
this
I'm
off
not.
the screen, KG. Don't you? I don't stand for this.
We
Not
finally,
my Sprigs.
we finally got to leave, and we're walking back to the hotel, but I'm already too cold. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die out here in New York a day after my birthday. It was
Happy birthday,
fucked up.
Tom.
I think you probably suffered the most. Though I was cold though, but then I had a heavier jacket.
Yeah, and that's just like, it's so much colder in Chicago. I was like, shut up.
My favorite line.
There you
is
go.
that
Now, no
Fuck you,
Sprigatito.
KG. That's the reason he was in there for so long. I was about to beat him and those animals' asses.
By the way,
Actually, though it was Erica's idea, though, so it wasn't KG's.
I was gonna go in there, beat your ass, and then take Sprigatito's mascot costume and walk home to the hotel with it because it's warm.
I will say, my favorite thing was like when me and Richie were in there playing the game, right?
Yep.
And then fucking Tyrone and KG come in there, and I'm like, "How you guys doing?" And Tyrone was like, "Cold."
He did. That's just like cold.
This man was dead. I'm like, oh. I was like, then it's like, that's why I didn't fucking go. Because I didn't fucking say. He's like, well, we got goodies and shit. I'm like, I don't think it was fucking worth it. I looked at Richie. I was like, it wasn't fucking worth it. Not for no
And I was
fucking.
like,
I
did.
I
I
like
If
did
you
my
all
rating
don't
thing.
remember, KG remembers it, but if you all don't remember, we had a whole quandary about the fucking goodies because I
Oh.
was wondering whether or not I should pre-order from J&L because they would give me $10 off the game, or should I pre-order from Nintendo New York where I have to spend $10 more but I get free goodies. And then Goggles made a joke saying, why not do both? And then KG made the joke. So technically, yeah, I did wind up getting both. I got the pre-order for less money and the goodies.
You just had to come
Okay.
at the cost of your entire body freezing to death.
Fucking freezing. Yeah.
But you
Oh,
got
KG.
it though, Tyrone.
Well,
Oh,
to be
KG, check
fair,
your messenger.
actually, hold on a second. To be fair, I believe on I think it was the Aorus launch, if I remember correctly. That was the last time that they ever had like an outdoor line until like 2018 or whatever, because everybody was out in the cold at like it was like 25 degrees and -4°C, and you had to fucking wait there for like fucking 6 hours. And I remember my fucking feet were frozen in my fucking boots, but it was worth it. So I know how it is to fucking stand online for fucking 7 hours.
Dude, I've been one to like 24 hours, so I'm fine with that one too.
Yeah.
But I at the end of the day, though, Tyrone got a chance to get experience his midnight launch shenanigans. So.
Same. I was gonna say check Messenger because I posted a pic because like I was for the waiting for Erica to get something for me.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I also bought Tyrone shit as well that he didn't mention. Asshole.
Yeah, he did.
He did buy me shit though.
Why didn't you bring that up, by the way, buddy?
Yeah.
Because I was too busy freezing.
Oh, you were complaining about his ass and saying he did so nice to you would have fucked up your emotions.
Oh yeah, and also we had to walk back to the hotel.
Oh,
that was fun.
well, oh yeah, we found other people who happened to be in the same hotel as us, so that was great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Why didn't y'all just Uber, man?
Well, we had an extra person.
I guess they're not best friends after all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
see, if that was the case, I would have just... No, I asked them if they wanted to Uber. I wouldn't mind. They said nah, so...
No, I'm talking about you
would.
and Tyrone's favoritism towards each other.
No, it still happened, because he still waited for me.
Yeah, they're biased as fuck. Don't ever get that misunderstood.
I was like, I stood out in the fucking cold. Fuck you.
Yeah, listen, if you were caught, I'd still wait there.
I do remember the Uber thing though, because you were saying we would have Uber, but it was since we have a fifth person, they wanted to pay the extra $20.
Oh yeah, that was the issue.
And you should have. And this is why we ride with Mama Cosmic. And everything's good in the world.
Okay, Cosmic, how many people did you have yours for?
6.
How many people went with you total?
6. Oh, it was 5.
It was 5.
Yeah, it was 5.
I could have dragged Tyrone.
Well, listen, Tyrone wanted to be a fucking good boyfriend, so I'm gonna let him do what he needs to do.
I could have dragged Nessa.
Wow. Listen, they're gonna be ride or die for their peoples. All right, I can't control their actions.
But I could have gotten you guys another Uber. I would I could have ordered
No,
it from my
don't
room.
do
and just
don't
had
do
it-
that.
I told you.
For so much money.
I told you she's fucking dangerous with this loving nature of hers. Chill out, ma'am.
No.
You're perfect the way you are, but relax.
Oh, okay.
Relax.
Were you still even up? Absolutely. Thanks to that cold weather, yes.
I wasn't. I went right to bed.
Yeah, they were. We were. Polly was like, "I'm going to bed."
Oh no! I think he was asking. I think he was asking me that, and the answer was yes. I was. I was watching late night Maury on my phone.
What?
Wait, Maury? Wait a minute.
Like Maury.
You're not the father.
Oh, the father.
At 2 a.m. in the morning?
I love watching like Jerry Springer and Maury, and then at night, or watch the South Park Marathon on Comedy Central if that's on. But it wasn't on last night.
No,
so I was watching Maury. It wasn't on that night. No.
That's
Oh, there goes Richie.
Yeah, that man had a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah,
Stroke.
Shiba.
But,
you and Shiva.
Okay, so now.
all right, so there you go, ladies and gents. That was the first 4 days of our experience in New York City. A lot of fun times all around. A lot of silly shenanigans from the boys and from the girls. And I hope you guys got at least a chance, to the viewers anyway, to experience, or at least just hear our experiences of the things we went through. There are many things we're obviously keeping behind for reasons that obviously copyright is involved, so we can't. But if there were 4 out of context images that I needed to use to represent our experiences there in Anime New York City or just the New York City week, I would put Paw Patrol, Halls, Tums, and what would be the 4th? Mewtwo.
The Mewtwo is the worst thing, dog.
I can't wait till we talk about that.
The Mewtwo was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
God, no, but that was fun.
Jealous.
That was fun. We'll explain that though.
My favorite unofficial line that was never said, but it feels like it was said, was "Hold my tail." I just absolutely love that line. Mm-hmm. And for those who know, you know exactly what I'm referring to, Tyrone. It's gonna take you a minute though. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. But yeah, so with that being said, ladies and gents, that is going to be part 1 of our 2-part discussion of the NYC trip. We hope you guys enjoyed our first round. First of all, I think we're super thankful to all the viewers out here for just coming on through Saturday to watch us talk about just our personal experiences, our meetups, and our silly shenanigans, and we appreciate that all sincerely. And to those, I think this is one of the only times where we had the entire cast here for tonight as well, in a very, very long time.
It'll never happen again.
Yeah, probably never happen again. Nope, not even when we entered a new series.
No.
Nah, but anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, I managed to somehow, I think I made a little video of, I think it kind of like the summary trip when I was there.
Yeah, the collage.
The collage. It's I think, it's on my private Instagram, but then also I did upload it on Twitter.
She was being sneaky and she found ways to rip it off of Instagram.
Yeah. she accessed the Google Drive.
She was like, it cracked me up because she was like, I have my ways. I'm gonna get it off of there. I was like, what the fuck?
I actually had the song on my computer, so it was that difficult.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't think it was.
No, but yeah, it was just like I forgot. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'm still not too used to editing on iMovie because I was like, and, it's a little difficult, but I've managed to figure it out.
Okay.
Jesus
I'm just reading the
Christ.
chat. Oh my lord. All right.
Let's get going.
What the hell was that?
I think I heard crashes. But yeah. So...
Booga booga booga. Ah! Sorry.
Oh man.
Real quick before you turn this shit off.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm about to buzz.
I have a Discord server now. That's a thing. Thanks to Cosmic being wonderful as she always is.
That's because you can't do shit on your own. I told you about this.
Shut up. Anyway,
yes.
And Terrell, I apologize in advance. I forgot that your Discord server was named something similar to this, and I didn't even think about it. The Discord server is called the TG3 Nation Station. But
how dare you?
The TG3 Nation Station.
I hate it. I hate everything he's done.
Well, yours is just called Game Freak Nation. I said Nation Station, so there's a difference.
You just added a word.
Station, exactly. Well, I did it because station rhymes with nation. But
can I hit him?
I'll probably just like leave everyone else.
Yay! I got a hit.
Anyway, Cosmic already sent the fucking link before I got the chance to fucking say anything.
You just said it.
No, I was gonna say the thing, like say follow it to the, and you already added up. You already had
people already joined.
Good. Yep, they're already in there. All right. Well, yeah. So if you like fucking competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, competitive Pokemon, competitive shit just in general, or you got artwork or any of that fun stuff that you like to do, it's gonna be there. I'm gonna try to make it an effort to show up and talk to y'all on certain days. And I'll probably even try to have guests on the server.
This is like the most ghetto way to fucking announce a server, bro. But all right, it's the Tyrone way. We're here for
that's just how Tyrone does it. Yeah, we respect that.
Never change, buddy.
Some things never need to change.
Exactly.
I mean, like I said it. First of all, I didn't want to keep these people going. We've been streaming for like fucking 3 hours, 32 minutes.
So why'd you say that as you stopped the stream to be like, by the way?
Oh
I
yeah,
have
I
a
had to say it
server.
at some point because I had to say it at the pod. I was gonna say it at mine, but I was like, there's no point in saying it here because there's gonna be like more time here to discuss it, and then people know. Plus, more people show up on KG's channel.
And plus, I
And
guess
if I had
they
told it on mine, 7 people would have knew. Now 40 people know. And 40's bigger than 7.
It's just
11D7. Good night.
Yes.
I hate.
Alright,
It's not even midnight for me yet. I can still
Just
listen to
go,
it, no
just
matter how-
go.
No, don't
Just
worry.
end
We're
it.
wrapping. All right. So one last thing as well to note too. Make sure to follow the
murdered
PokePod
someone.
World over at the Twitter account at the PokePod World, because you will be expecting something really soon there, for what is to come for the future of this series, and we hope to see you guys as well for Monday's session for part 2 of the. Yeah, we're doing it on Monday, I'm assuming then at this point, since you guys said you wanted to do it as soon as possible. So Monday is going to, I assume, be the day. So Monday is going to be session 169.3, which is going to be the third. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing this.
Richie, I hated that laugh. Everything.
Yeah, and yeah, and then with that being said as well, you might be asking yourself, when the hell are we gonna be talking about these Pokemon episodes? Yeah, don't expect that anytime soon.
Ooh.
So yeah, so
Those are
169.3. We hope you guys look forward to that on Monday night. Until then, everybody, we're gonna wrap things up for today. This is going to be a to be continued, and we'll gladly hear from y'all peeps later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone, and as always, have yourselves a wonderful day. And TSS, would you kindly tell them the magic words?
Wash your fucking hands.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, have yourselves a
Wash
good
your
night.
fucking hands.
Night,
Oh,
peeps.
that.
Wash your fucking hands.
Hey.
That was
watch
great.
out.
That was great.
Yeah.
You
All
did
right,
it,
bye,
get it.
peeps. Bye-bye.
I know. Well,
Bye.
at least it was worth it for me.
Thank you,
Get it
thank
in
you for allowing
an
me to
hour
play
late.
Pokemon Pink in one hand.
What?
Oh my god.